Welcome back, everyone, to Final Fantasy Online. I am me. I'm joined by my good friend Nick.
Hello.
Hello. My audio isn't working correctly for some reason. Uh,
Yeah, I'm playing.
you playing what?
I'm playing inventory simulator.
Eh.
I'm gonna, and figure out what I'm doing there. Uh,
Okay. Hello. All right. Let's. All right. Anyway, so, all I want to do, I got the thingy, so that will allow me to gain a new buddy, a new friend, here at our barracks. And we're gonna do that. And I'm gonna try to unlock what I need to do to get to the next title, whatever fuck. Now, my group may be a little a little stunted. I will have one DPS, one tank, and two healers. Hello, Rivilion. You wish to join me? You're inspired by my deeds? Where's the pompadour? You are not fit for the pompadour squad. Sure. Only because I need a fourth person continuing the quest line.
freaking don't tell her that. You'll break her heart.
No, I said that as she was walking by, and she didn't hear me. But Squadron set or something or another. Woo!
You updated your colors?
I did, yes. I like this color a little bit better.
Yeah.
The barrack. Alright, I made him fucking gruff. The barracks have room for 8 swords. If you wish to list any promising increase beyond that, I'm prepared to discharge one of the existing squad members. Never pleasant task, but the unit is no place under performance. Right then, they say experience best teachers. How about we jump straight to civil mission? Speaking of squadron sergeant, it's like squadron missions. Okay. Get it?
Hey.
Greetings, command squadron. You can receive your next orders. Missions. Fudge your squadron's first deployment. Now, ordinarily, I'd offer you a list of pre-approved duties to choose from, but I take the liberty of arranging a simple mission to ease recruits into their roles. All you need to do is confirm the squadron members and give the signal to deploy. They need two healers, a DPS, and a tank. It's... Of the thing to double up on, healer is okay. Acquired attributes, we don't have enough muscle, but we do have a lot of mental. In an hour. Well.
Yep.
The order has been given. Command of the squadron mission bound. I shall also imagine each point is funded by company seals. I've paid what's owed this time around, but the mission requires that the soldiers receive fair compensation. For future deployments, you need to pay the recruits yourself, Commander. And now we wait. Once the squadron return from the mission, speak to me and I'll provide you a full report. Okay. Squadron mission require 18 hours. You said it was only an hour, sir. You have like a fast one? Yeah, 15 minutes. Okay. Can I look at the other one? No. Well, we'll come back to that later.
Yep.
Alright. Next thing we'll do, and we'll do this, and then we're gonna continue the main story, so I can unlock the DLC areas. We're gonna get the reputations to the next level. I have the tribe reputations max right now. So I can do them to unlock the next set. Does that give me anything for doing? Like, do I unlock better quests or rewards or something? Or is it just like better shot?
You get better shot basically. Like they'll unlock like more quests that give you more like they give you the more reputation, but you also need higher reputation.
Yeah.
But the main thing with them is that they give these shops will give different dyes as well as so some of the ones you can't just buy from a dye monger. And then And then also they each have like a mount.
Okay. I'm like actively trying to make the mic settings be slightly better. We go! Alright, let's go! That should be better. Yes, Slytherin, I've come or wherever the fuck, Clutch Father. I am here to do missions and be like, hey, I'm a good friend of you.
Shh, the tide brings ill news, Shorewalker. It seems the coral traders and the finless pets, the serpent reavers, are even now swarming another vessel off the coast of Western the Nasia.
Just a weird place to move to when you have the whole S thing, my guy.
But there's still no time. We must not let them
Where the fuck is he supposed to move? The desert city?
Yeah. Well, it would work a lot better, because then he'd go, Oda needs help, instead of Western Lonosia needs help.
Well, maybe you should ask him to ask the broodmother if she can instead lay her eggs in a desert.
Isn't the broodmother, like, dying or something, and that's the whole issue?
Or just, like, they're having a hard time with, like, eggs or something, because, like, the calamity, like, fucked up their spawning grounds.
Should the tridents continue to agitate the weathers with such abandon, the Shorewalker elders will surely bring their armors against us. Shorewalker, psh. Castivore, is it? I need you to become the rock I spoke of when we first met. Board the trading vessel known as the Swallow as soon as you are able to, and blunt the thrusts of my foolhardy kid. We Sahagin are comfortable swimming long distances, but you have not the required physiology. You must speak with my son, Pa. The Elbst breeds are trained to carry those wounded in deep water skirmishes, but they will just as easily carry an uninjured warrior into battle. I've rode them like 80 times, my guy. It's one of the 3 side quests you give, is to ride them. Whatever.
This thing is the mount you get from him.
Fucking dumb little crocodile.
Yeah.
The Clutchfather told me of your need. The Alps is the largest and swiftest creature of the stable, and should have no difficulty in bearing you across the waters. But sure you are prepared for heavy combat, Shorewalker. The coral tridents often bring their own sea beasts into battle. Ill-treated and foul-tempered brutes all. I speak now serpent reavers, but the description may be accurate yet. Are you ready to ride my Alps to the Swallow for this one? Yeah.
Take me down to Paradise City. Please take whatever you want, just let me get my intents on the inside. You don't want work for those marrow-sucking fishbacks? You're rescuing me, my crew? Well then, I won't question how you reach us in the middle of the ocean without a vessel of your own. The proud lady is the Swallow, and I'm her slightly less than proud captain. We were, in fact, in the ignoble process of abandoning ship. If you truly wish to save our skins, I'd be much obliged if you were to stall the enemies on deck while you bed. Could you prefer lifeboats? Stall them how? Yes, transfer some of the black mud, see if that helps. Okay. You suck.
Stall them how? Single-handedly kill all of them, please.
I mean, that would stall them if I killed them all.
Yeah.
But wait, I need my boy, Jebediah, third of his name. Come, Jebediah! Attack! Make Papa proud! Excited to do GW tomorrow. That'll be fun.
Yeah. Do we know what time?
I've asked Kyle, but he's being a Kyle about it.
Okay. Well, we'll find. We'll figure it out tomorrow, probably.
Yeah. Alright, I killed them. Oh, the Navigator's nightshirt. You certainly are a force of nature. I was so focused in daily dance and I scarce know those lifeboats were in the water. As much it pains my heart to lose my dear swallow, losing my innards would be more painful still. Come, my brave lad, I can hear the tavern airport calling our names. Okay. No. Thank you for your aid, my stalwart friend. If you had inexplicably appeared, moms from the coast without a sail in sight, I fear my crew and I would now be taking our fine rest of the ocean bed alongside the broken hull of my sweet swallow. I have but recently fitted the ship with lifeboats, and I'm full glad I did. 'Twas the sinking of that trading ship not long past allowed me to take such precautions. Enough of business that. Tell me, how's an honest man meant to make a living when the trade routes are thus preyed upon? How can it be a merchant be expected to fight through the sea of slavering fishbacks? The ones that attacked us were sobos that introduced themselves for climbing over our rails. The coral tridents, they said they were. And praised their leaders some manner of red-hued sea devil. A red-hued sea devil? Who is it? Pray forgive my outburst, Star Lieutenant Ukugoru at your service. Captain, and this is very important. Do you recall exactly which red hue that Sahagin used to describe the leader? It would have to have been scarlet, would it? Well, no, you mentioned first that it was scarlet. If it were crimson or carmine, I'm sure I would have remembered. Merchant Captain must keep abreast of such details, do you understand? Well, now, 12 above, the demon rises from the depth once more. Is something terribly, Mr. Lieutenant? Some 15 years ago, there was one Sahagin pirate of such cruelty, such depravity, that I plunged the entire region of Western Lenosia into gibbering terror. The hands of the stoutest sailor would shake at the mere hint of his shadow on the waves. Truly, he was a monster that froze the hearts of men. Even the knights of the Barracuda were powerless to halt this villain's rampage. So much delight did he take in the act of slaughter that the white coral necklace he wore was stained perpetually red of blood. Thus was the beastman whispered out to Avru tales as the Scarlet Sea Devil. 'Tis been so long since the name's been uttered, I thought him perished of old age, but appears the horror lives on. These are dark days, my friend. I must return to Camp Skull Valley. Why is every place named like Camp Skull Valley, Camp Dry Bone, Camp Death? Well, this is the Sea Devil fellow sounds awfully unpleasant, doesn't he? Perhaps my ship was not the most terrible fortune after all. I managed to save some things from the hole before we fled. It'd be honored if you accept a small token of my gratitude. It is not, alas, a sack budget of coin. You will, however, find no finer friend than these oranges fending off illness and long sea voyages. Neat. I'm Gangplank. Neat. Oh, speaking of, I know you don't care a lot, but I found this change they did fucking dumb. So you know how Mordekaiser's ult is? He locks you and his target into a dueling arena, right?
Gangplank Salt is?
Mordekaiser.
Okay, I was confused. I was like, oh,
Gangplank reminded me. So,
yeah.
And any cleanse will take you out of it. And that's why Gangplank reminded me, because he eats oranges and it'll take him out of the fucking Shadow Realm.
Yeah. Didn't they patch it so that can't be done anymore?
They patched it so there's no way to get out of Mordekaiser ult. Cleanses don't get you out anymore.
Yeah, which fair, I guess.
So part of me is like, fair. It was kind of bad to be able to counter an ult with like a 700 gold item, or an ability for like 4 of the champions. Fair for that part. On the other hand, though, when Mordekaiser is even moderately ahead, you just die.
Yeah.
You have returned my spawnlings. Have heard rumors from the Kolo training camp that the crew of the Swallow escaped with the aid of an Alps-riding Shawaka. Well done. Though the ship was taken, the lives you saved will spare much enmity. What is you have there?
Fucking oranges. Oh, I've never seen oranges. I love these things.
I have seen the likes of these before. Fruit, yes. Picked from your land-grown trees.
Oh! Oh! Be one orange! Oh! Thanks, brother. What are those? They smell strange.
Oranges? Do they taste good, a sea cucumber? They are a gift from our Shawaka friend. Be sure to thank him and share them evenly among your crutchmates.
Thank you, Shawaka. These guys are weird.
Yeah.
Still so innocent, but I cannot shelter them from the world's harsh truths forever. What of you, Cass? Have you any offspring? Nah. I imagine a warrior of your stature would have received many eggs from your matriarch. Ah, but you Shawalkers do not lay eggs, correct?
Eh. There is much I am unfamiliar with considering your kind, but there is also much of our people that you luckily find mysterious. For instance, why have the coral tridents suddenly come to prominence? Those who succeed in battle are vaunted amongst their kin, and with their strategic use of the serpent reavers, the tridents have achieved a growing number of victories. Now you tell me they boast of a new leader, you are certain of the name? I was told fucking Crimson something. Or Scarlet. This does not bode well for our plans at all. I did not expect the Scarlet Sea Devil to return. Why do you call him that?
I mean, it's probably what he calls himself, so everyone else calls him that. I don't know.
Woo! Okay, where I go? Do you have anything I care about now? Items.
I mean, they don't really get anything you'll care about until, like, for, like, a while. I mean, unless you want them that dies, I guess.
Okay. Oh, that's out with him.
We'll be back, though.
Okay, to the next one.
No good. Yes, Skaven. Yes, man thing. Oh, Adventure 2 ought to be your company for a moment. Yes. Let us speak for a while. You have been an absolute godsend to our order. A savior, a saint, a godsend. Our barrels have been overflowing of ore since you arrived. Yes, full to the brim. At this pace, a moon from now, you may be speaking to, dare I dream, 788th Order Pikmin Giggle. We shall be the butt of Kobold Society no more. No, never again. Keep up the diligent work, Adventure. Can a kobold get any more pathetic? Maybe if you got off your arse and helped Castival once for once, you could dream a little bigger. But surely you know they'll go on saying, yes, slow and steady. But enough of your blathering, Castival. You must come with me, quickly. Why, you say? I tell you why. Camp Overlook's under attack by the nastiest order kobolds I ever laid eyes on. And that's not the least of it. Whereas, they've got some newfangled weapon that's got Commander Bloden and his men tearing their beards out. I'm off to join the adventures. We got you as well, eh? Eh? A kobold attack! How terrifying! Frightful! Horrifying! Terrifying! What is that that angers them so? Yes, yes, I wonder. There you are, Castival. We drove the buggers up. I fear the damn. It took me 5 seconds to get here. How did you all die in 5 seconds? Saw the kobold's new weapon with my own eyes. I did. A right vicious breed of a bomb that could blow a good-sized vessel out of the water. The sheer hate in the beastman's eye got me to wondering. Do you reckon this is somehow a podcast? No sooner do we start lending our strength to Gigu and his sorry lot that the camp overlooks up its worst kobold assault in years. Aye, call me the man of his intuition, but I wager pirate's booty that Zolgar's at the end of all this. I must remain behind to be comrades. I ask ye, cast return to Gigu and see if these suspicions are true. Okay. Back down I go. Squeeze. Great loss your camp suffered. This is a pity. A shame, a crime, a pity. Good thing it was at us. Yes, yes, we are lucky indeed. A secret new weapon. Such rumors have come our way before. Yes, yes. One of our acolytes over in Zoga speaking of such a thing. You should seek him out. Yes, yes. You must speak of Bago, but I warn you, he is an odd one. Curious, eccentric, odd. Fucking bomb guy. Bago has been waiting, expecting, anticipating, awaiting. Zoga's furnace is firing, and you seek Bago's aid. Yes, yes, you do. Zoga's furnace spits out bombs of prodigious power, brilliant bombs, breathtaking, beautiful, brilliant. And Bago is old friend of Zoga. Yes, yes, old friends we are. But Bago will help you. Yes, yes, he will. Why? Because Bago does nothing more than watching things go kaboom, kablam, kapow, kapow, wow. Bago knows the way to 13th Or's workshop, deep in the bowels of Ugamo. Yes, yes, Bago knows of hidden passage, secret, secluded, hidden. The passage is guarded closely, guarded night and day, yet Bago has friends in high places. Yes, yes, he does. Bago gathers his lovelies, his beauties, his dears, his lovelies. You will go ahead to Northern Iron Lake and seek out the one, Gazi. Yes, yes, you will. Okay. Shush! Last time someone woke Zoga from his beauty rest, he had the offender mine an entire ore vein of his fingernails. Yuns wouldn't want to happen. No, 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 no. Bago told me to expect Yuns's. Zoga's workshop is on the other side of this exhaust pipe. Yuns's will go quickly and quietly, suddenly, suddenly, quietly. That sort of thing. I don't know when that eye's open door. Yuns's sitting. Yeah. Bago has come, as love is with him. Yes, yes, we have arrived. And yet, what is this? Bago hears Zoga's lucky scurrying about. Bago's lovies are trembling in fear, shivering, shaking, trembling. This will not do. No, no, it will not. You must see to Zoga's men before we have our fun. Yes, yes, you must. Okay. Did I bring my car? Stand and watch, looking around, it's me, the pompadour. Are you ready, my lovies? Yes, yes, you are. Take them and gently place them in the filler, sweetly, tenderly, gently, and stand back quickly. Yes, yes, your face.
Bump. Ah, anything like smell burnt out furnace in the morning. Or was it the evening? Doesn't even matter. No, it does not. But Gaboko cannot bear to be part of lovely any longer. His heart weeps, cries, sobs, weeps. Yes, yes, must leave as we care. Okay. This is the way, service. I'll go over to the lobbies. Yes, yes, you will. Okay. All right, yes, we believe adventures. Oh god, sputters, sputters, fizzles, smoke, sputters. This is you embargo's doing. Yes, yes, it is. Brilliant works, yes. With this source of ammunition knocked out of the commission, I reckon the 13th Order won't be coming back to wreak havoc on Camp Overlook anytime soon. But we've only begun to fight. I would not rest until Zogan and his lickspittles have been driven from Ugamaro entirely. Who's with me? Gigu, have you gone mad? Blarmy! Barmy, balmy, mad! BBB, well, I have a surprise, a pleasure, a delight, a surprise. Who's this now? Oh, my beloved BB, how I have longed, yearned, pined, longed to look upon your delicate whiskers, your dainty paws. Gigu, you and your friend sabotage Zoga's prize furnace, yes? You cannot fool me. No, no, I can see in your eyes. Aye, the girl's a sharp one. Zoga's on a rampage, a fury, a frenzy, a rampage. He says you'll find the culprit and toss him into a vat of acid. He'll kill you, Zoga. Yes, yes, he will. But I'm too young to die. Yes, yes, I am. Then you must abandon this madness and flee this place. Run, take flight, flee. Yes, yes, I think I will. It was nice knowing you all. Goodbye, good luck, farewell. Gah, I out of your bloody mind. You've come this far and you're just gonna leave your comrades behind. Take one cowardly step and I'll skill you where you stand. Yes, yes, of course, I will stand and do battle, clash, brawl, battle. You have not changed one bit, Gigu. No, no, you are as weak and wishy-washy as ever. Can you not make up your own mind? You're right, BB. Yes, yes, you are. I will fight and then run. No, no, run and then fight. I've seen enough of this. Yes, yes, I am too. If you do what you want, I can do it alone. Abandoned, unaccompanied, alone. Wait, BB, no, you must not go. Oh dear, I'm in trouble now. We helped. Woo. Do the next one. But this one, I do need to do the dailies, and then it'll be maxed. Alright, give me all of your fucking dailies. Yep, I want them. I need them. I'll be back. Do you have another, like, set of people who are trapped in a fucking gourd because they suck? Must bonk the Bane stools. No. Grab all the things, grab all the things. Look at those guys all fighting. Give me the flower. Give me the other flower. Hey, Raptor, how you doing? We're just making progress. How's your day going? Boop. I'm good. That's good. Just gotta free these guys from the plants. They get stuck in here every fucking day. Okay, we can go turn these in, and then we can continue reputation. Give. Okay. Friend, you must listen. I was just pursuing my tomes before when I came across the most fascinating passage. Are you perchance familiar with how baby sylphs are born? Perhaps I could put it in layman's terms. You see, sylphs come to this world in the form of a bulb. Not unlike certain type. I thought this was someone else anyway. Form of bulb, not like certain types of flora. But these bulbs do not sprout into sylph of their own volition. No, they must first be incubated within a special pod, forming what's known as a podling. And given sufficient warmth and nutrition, then and only then will a newborn sylph emerge. This got me thinking. Those frightful sylphs who cost me said something about a podling, yes? I didn't put together then, but yes, surely the chosen one slumbers as a podling even as we speak. A podling which they assume I'd come to steal. This must be why they acted so threatened by my presence. We should continue our search in the Sylphland straight away. That is to say, you should continue it. I mean, I go down with you, of course. It's just, I still feel so weak. I'm sure would agree. You should see what he thinks. Okay. Fucking hand. Bumbling One said, what? Chosen One yet exists as a podling? Why did Bumbling One not tell us sooner? There's no time to lose. Walking One must become Running One, and Chief Chosen One's podling from the Sylphlands with all haste. This one can help. This one uses see-through magic so that Walking One becomes Hidden One. But be careful, see-through magic will not last long. If Touch One sees Walking One's in trouble. Now hurry, find Chosen One. Okay. am I running to? What the fuck am I running to? There! Okay. Okay, if they don't have, like, the things that extend the duration, real quick, I'm not gonna make it. There they are. They're running! Just keep running. Hey, this one does not sound about as heavy. Please watch if you want to do church bus with super secret mission. Yes, yes, it was honored, but it's also so down. Fuck it, I'm on a time limit. Well. Anyway. I'm running! I got a baby and I'm running! What does this do? There are a lot of guys here. Excuse me? I'm high level, leave me alone. I do. I don't know why they need me to do this. But whatever, I'll save the chosen one. Why not, right? Why not save the chosen one? Just get right here, drop the bulb and it explodes. Go, ooh. Could it be, truly, the chosen one's podling? Good show, friend. Why, it is every bit as beautiful as I would have expected from the tales, and thrice the size. Brave One has done it. These ones cannot thank Brave One enough. By keeping Chosen One out of the hands of the Touch Ones, Brave One has saved these ones. No, everyone in Erosia from the thundery demise. Oh, let's not engage in tamper. Everybody friends self. Chosen One knows she's just a wee babe, after all. Foolish One has 4 eyes, yet not a one of them sees. Has Foolish One learned nothing from those paper stacks? From the moment Chosen One emerged from Crater, Chosen One holds the power of 1,000 of these ones. Power to command Primal One of the ease by which walking ones draw breath. What is far I think would happen if Chosen One's power fell to the hands of Touch Ones? Lord Ramu would come down from the heavens and walking one's precious Gridania would go boom. A Primal Gridania? How frightful. Why, we must really do something about this. This four-eyed one need 4 ears as well. That is why this one sent Brave One, such a Chosen One. What matters is that Chosen One is safe now, and if these ones care, Chosen One will be raised in little solace, where Chosen One know only peace and gentleness. If raised properly, Chosen One's great powers will bring comfort and solace, not destruction. This one, all of these ones will see to that. But Brave One must be wary. These ones and me will not go so easily. Should Touch One return it for Chosen One, and this one will ask for Brave One's aid. Sure.
Yay.
Yay. We have one more job I have to do, and then we can do main quest. Fucking southern? Okay, one more set of dailies and then tribal quest progression. We can just go talk to the lady, get rid of corpse group, and then we have the main quest, because I think just talking that will go away.
You also have all the Hildebrand quests to do.
Do them later. I have a billion quests I have to do, Nick.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. Please do these things for us, thank you. And then after you do these things, you can go on a quest with Princess Mononoke over there.
We just like one day from like maxing out or something.
Yeah.
Ah.
So Nick, I will say, with what I saw doing as monk, my only concern I have as far as like the quest battles is gonna go is killing the boss fast enough for the AI helper to not die. Because I assume if your NPC helper dies, like it's a fight over, right?
Usually, yeah.
Yeah.
You'll look that they usually in the tank battles, the tank ones, your helper is a healer and you're tanking, so.
There are so many items you need for fucking crafting. I've said it before, I'll say it again, if they're gonna, like, do it the way they are, like, there should really just be, like, a crafting armory chest, and it just has, like, 700 slots, and it's just crafting shit.
Yeah. Truly, the reason they don't do it is just because, like, their inventory system is, like, fucked, basically, with how it's coded.
It's dumb that they can't or refuse to fix it. Like,
well, it's like they keep trying to fix it and they keep making it slightly better.
But like again, if they're able to make it slightly better, all they have to do is make that one number bigger.
No, the problem is they make that one number bigger and the fucking server crashes.
That makes no sense.
It doesn't. Like, every time they, like, you know, for instance, they got rid of belts so that way they could give you more inventory space in your other, like, armory. Among other reasons.
You know, guys, we wanna, like, give you more, inventory space. We do, but, like, if you go to 171 inventory slots, it just blows up the server. We just can't figure it out. We're only a multi-million-dollar company.
Yeah.
But we just can't figure it out. The server load required to add a 5th tab to this inventory thing, it's just... The servers just can't handle it. God knows how every other MMO is figuring it out. We just can't.
To be fair, like, fucking, if you compare it to, like, you know, it's like League and their spaghetti code. Where it's like, how have you not figured this out yet? And it's like, well,
I complained the same thing with League.
Yeah.
It's fucking dumb.
I mean, yeah, I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's not dumb. I'm saying that, you know, that's the reason. The reason they don't give more inventory is because spaghetti code.
Do you know of Forgotten Springs, the Mikote settlement found in the south of the Sanguli Desert? We have just received urgent word from Lunga. She reports that a hunting party from the U tribe village was ambushed by a sizable Amoja force. Those that were not massacred outright were dragged away by the raiders. They have already been tampered. Lunga mentions, however, that one of Mikto was nimble enough to evade capture and flee into hiding. We have no alliance with this Yu tribe people, but we cannot close our eyes to an act perpetrated by the very foe we so greatly despise. For the chance to blow our enemy, we will go to war for this Forgotten Springs. Be my spear, honored ally, and I shall hurry you to the midst of Zanrak. Lunga awaits reinforcements in the southeast. Join your strength to hers, and do what must be done to rescue this lone, courageous Mikto Ranger.
I'll say one thing that's funny, because I believe with the inventory thing, it's more just about loading times, but one thing that's funny to me that does crash the server, apparently, is they don't have glamour dressers in, like, housing, because if someone were to pick up the glamour dresser and move it while you were using it, that does just cause the server to crash. Which is really funny.
It's shit like that I don't understand how they can't figure it out. Gods be good.
Well, a lot of it probably comes down to, like, you know, it was coded and poorly documented by someone that was, like, you know, not working at the company anymore type of thing.
I did not expect the world leaders to, but if they figured out how to increase it a little bit, I don't understand how they can't figure out to increase it by a lot of bit.
I think the reason they probably figure out to increase it by a little bit is just computers get faster.
Just as before, you are too slow to respond. While I sat here grinding my teeth in frustration, I watched as the flame... I took 5 seconds to get here, you fucking whiner. The cabin is their forward base, and as such, the place is awash of alert and wary soldiers. The two of us would fare poorly against such numbers. You're a coward! I had a cunning plan, that is, you, my eager outsider, will have the use of my mount to sow a trail of chaos amongst the ranks. Listen carefully. The Almajah like to stockpile the oil they use to light their watchfires and such. Take out the barrels and tap the drake's head. That is the command for him to spit out a gout of flame. This is just a daily quest. I did this daily quest before, this exact quest. The resulting explosion should be enough of a distraction for me to slip in and free the captured Mikote. Once you've freed yourself and angry Almajah, meet us beyond the edge of the camp where the desert begins. This is just a daily quest!
Yeah, the tribal stuff gets better in later expansions. Except for Heaven's Word, where they were like, look at all this open area and you have flying now, have fun. And it does kind of drag on a bit doing the dailies when you have to fly for 5 minutes to do them.
Yeah, you take
like,
forever.
the story themselves are good, but... And I'd still say it's better than A Realm Reborn. Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know, it's been a while since I've, like, played them. I'd say the story is definitely better, but, like, as far as, like, the amount of work required, it's like meh.
So you're gonna level, the snake or what the fuck it was called, Nick?
The what?
Are you gonna level the snake or whatever the class is?
The new class?
I'm just gonna...
Probably not. I mean, like...
Don't care about, dual
like,
DPS.
the new class, it's a Viper, but, I'll unlock it, but, like, I don't know if I'll play it. If I'll play it, I'm gonna level up at least one of the melee DPS classes up because of the role quest tied to them. But so far of the ones I've played, I like Ninja the most. So I'd have to like it a lot more than Ninja.
You've been riding a Drake. You still haven't managed to arrive last. I thought perhaps you had been caught exposed to Bruno. I don't like you. Oh, Uluna, can that be you? Really be you? We thought you'd long perished. Humph. No, I'm sure of it. Your voice is unmistakable. I recall the many days spent laughing and chatting in the springs. I don't know you or your damnable springs. I am Loon Ga, a warrior of the Brotherhood of Ash. My people are the Amoja. Proud and strong. You have the wrong Mikote. I'm heading back to camp. See the sun safely home before you return to the Ring of Ash. Okay, bye. I wonder how many quests it's gonna take for her to, like, get over herself.
It's not.
It's not.
It's a lot. Like,
No escort will be necessary. I am a hunter of the U tribe. If I cannot cross the sands alone, I do not deserve to return at all. I would, however, have you visit the springs in a case adventure. There's more to your friend, to Ulun, than you should know. Okay, bye.
I was like, alright, I don't deserve to return at all. It's like, are you sure? I've done like multiple quests where I had to help one of you guys like tie your shoelaces, basically. So,
You Nappa. Fucking God, I wish I could do a Nappa voice. I know for a fact I can't though. I cannot do that. God, yeah, I know. No, think of like how I can do voices. I cannot get the pitch for that.
yeah.
But now I'm like, do I just give her a fucking as close as I can get, which is not close at all.
I mean, if you can get the cadence, which even that's kind of hard, just because, like,
He's very good at doing it.
yeah.
Both abridged and not abridged as regular one. Nappa's voice is very distinct.
Yeah.
We meet again, adventurer. I need to tell you that your companion is without a doubt the little loon I used to know. No, that's not it.
You're like, absolutely. You know what? I've done it
Absolutely.
for 5 seconds. That's enough.
It's like, nope, that's not it. I cannot do it.
Regina.
There must be some pressing reason for her subterfuge. Many of our tribe were close to Ulun. They may help you to understand why Ulun hides behind that mask and how you might best help her.
Oh my god, why do I need to do this? I do not care.
You need to know more about this person who fucking hates you and, like, insults you every time you meet her. I don't care. Ulun, of course I knew her. She was my blood sister. We are both daughters of the former Noon, though our mothers were not the same. I find my choice of tense confusing. She is dead, stranger, slain alongside her mother more than 5 years ago. I did not witness the incident myself, but I will never forget the sudden pain of the loss. There's a person over there.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess you're, like, shooting at a fucking rock. What training is going on here? Just, like, shoot the rock. There. Elune, yes, I remember the name. She was a quiet girl. Too timid to even slap at the biting desert flies. The lizardmen took away from us, and for that, I shall never forgive them. The Chocobo Keeper is, like, so out of place.
Yeah.
As is the Moogle.
But I think the Chocobo Keepers are like, they're like taxi drivers. They're like hired
yeah.
outside. So
It's not uncommon to hear of skirmishes between our people and the Amoja. The lizardmen do not respect our territory, and they interfere with our hunts. The desert suffers for their presence. Surely Kyle would tell me he wants me to pick him up before, you know, tomorrow. Surely. Sweet smelling huntress. What is your fucking problem, Final Fantasy?
Hey, you're the one. You're the one that like fucking brought it to a dirty place.
I'm sure that there is a better description they could have given this lady, because they had like stern hunter, cool hunter, keen hunter, and sweet smelling. Must have tried of the past be so faithfully repeated. Okay, well, all I learned were things I already knew. This is a huge waste of time.
You learned that everyone thinks that she's dead.
Yeah, and I could have. The fucking other one told me that. The first one told me that.
Well, you learned that it wasn't just her; that it's everyone. And she was like, and then that people were sad that she died.
I could have assumed that. I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna go, Princess Mononoke. Your family misses you. And then she'll go, this is my family. I'm not, fucking whatever the race is. I forget.
Makote. Well,
I'm not a Makote.
She calls herself a Makote. She's just, There's like, oh, this tribe is my home.
You're late. I might have thought you delayed by a well-worm. But the cloying pity in your eyes tells the tale. Do they mourn for me in Forgotten Springs? Humph. Look at me, adventure. This is an Amaja battle mask, given me by my war leader himself. It is worn only by those who have chosen the path of the warrior. Okay. I mean, like, I could just make that. It doesn't look that complex. It looks like a wooden mask with, like, some carving marks on it. You likely heard the stories arranged how I was taken or killed during an Amaja raid all those years ago. They are right, and they are wrong. I know not how I survived the attack, but it was Hamujga who found me, as I stumbled through the desert, barely conscious and badly wounded. He gazed down upon my battered face and gave me a simple choice: linger here and die, or come with me and fight. It was then that I made the decision to discard my past, my family, my tribe, my very identity. I was reborn, the Brotherhood of Ash, existing for no purpose but to feed the fires of my vengeance. This mask is a symbol of my resolve. It represents my transformation into an Amaja soldier, strong and proud. I tell you this not to justify my deceit, but to dam the flood of your foolish questions before it begins. Now, stow your unwanted sympathy and make your report to Roy Leader. Why do I care about you? I don't. Honored ally, with your continued aid, the Brotherhood of Ash will rekindle the glory of our past. As once dead our ancestors, we shall forge of steel our bodies and spirits, and greet death with honor. To no gods will we beg, nor against the meek raise arms. We are warriors, walkers of the path of righteous battle. We do not kneel to claim our strength. Live by these words, and your soul too shall burn as brightly. Okay. Woo! Yeah! How many ranks are there?
I want to. Well, it's reputation. When we were born 8, but like the final one is special. I want to say, or maybe not.
It's gonna take forever to do.
It does.
Yeah, I asked Kyle at like 4 to tell me like what time you want me to pick him up.
Did you text him again?
Yes.
Okay. Well.
Like, if he doesn't say anything, I'm gonna leave at 9:30.
Okay.
And he can, you can fucking deal with it.
Should I be ready then?
I mean, if we end today and I haven't said anything, then yes, we'll assume I'm gonna be 9:30. It's that's like, you don't want that. Hey, Mon. Alala fell in Thaumaturge. Just so happened to feel like that went to the deep craft not a minute ago. There was a young lady with him, dressed head to toe in white. The lass was all smiles and giggles like a maiden on her wedding day, but your friend looks stiff as a board. Can't say I blame him, though. The crypts do strange things, the best of us. You mean to head inside as well, do you? Well, take care. You don't wake the dead. My guy? Okay, cool. That's all I need to do. Fuck! That's enter it too. Do I have to do the quest, Nick, or just have to enter it?
You have to complete the dungeon, yes, for this one.
Alright, Nick, get in here.
I'm finishing a dungeon. I'm like the final boss, so you're gonna have to wait
Okay.
a little bit.
Oh, wait. I still want to do the custode army that is just their fucking like swiggity swaggity dreadnoughts. But they're so expensive.
Because Forge World?
Because Forge World.
Yeah.
Hey, look at these boys! Swiggity swooty! I got fucking... It's a sword and a shield, and the sword has like a flamethrower on it.
Yeah.
It's great. It's awesome. There. Look at them. And then you have like the fucking spear variant. It's like, yep, this one's got a spear.
It is kind of stupid how they have a shield, but it is really cool.
It is. Both are true. It is really fucking dumb that they have a shield, but simultaneously, it's pretty fucking cool.
I mean, honestly, that's like 80% of models, so that's why I couldn't understand when people got upset about the Mario Kart Space Marine vehicle. I was like, guys, like this is like it's so stupid, but it's so cool. What are you upset about?
Man, I feel bad for the people who bought like the $100 collector's edition of the Codex and then found out that it just makes them fucking bad.
Yeah.
Like, imagine paying $100 just to find out your army got nerfed into the fucking ground.
To be fair, you're paying the $100 for like the fancy looking book and the lore, not the
law.
Not just the rules. But yeah.
Sold out online, sold out online, sold out online. The entire fucking page is sold out online. Fucking boom. Bones. Other bones. Bones. I thought I saw him doing a fucking dance. He was not. I don't know what he was doing, but it looked like he was dancing. God, fucking $60 for 5 fucking sisters. Ugh.
Yeah.
Just
sisters are one of the more or like either the most or second most expensive army per point. Because keep in mind, like those 5, like what squad is it?
Well, in Custodes, it's a Witch Seeker squad, but it just sisters of bolt guns.
Ah. Oh, I thought you were talking about Sisters of Battle, who are also the same thing. $60 for 5 models, and those 5 models are like 60 points for the squad.
Well, the Battle Sister squad is like 10 for 60.
Yeah, but everything else like is 5 for 60.
Yeah, but like in Custodes, you get the Witch Seeker squad, or the Prosecutor squad, which is just a Sister of Battle squad of bolt guns, and it's $60.
Why would you even take them then? Do they like?
Well, you take them for fucking objective control.
Oh, because they like they're cheap.
They're a battle line.
Ah.
Or what the fuck. So you're paying a sister a battle squad price for as far as points, not custodes where every model is like 60 points. So you get a squad of 5 and you just leave them covered to hold an objective. They don't do anything else for it. I think now they buffed the Sisters of Silence where they give like an aura of like anti-mortal wounds or something. Oh, Kitty's dreaming.
I am ready.
Dreaming Kitty. She's a dreaming cat. Okay. Social friends list. Raptor is leveling up so fast, she's already 47.
Damn.
Like, partially makes sense because, she's not, like, waiting for, like, the stream days to progress like I am, but goddamn. Fucking... Tam, Terra, Croft... Fucking unrestricted.
Hard.
Hard. Unrestricted.
Make sure it's the hard one, yeah.
Join.
What level is this one normally?
50.
Oh.
Raptor.
Yeah. The story for this one is that one lady went crazy and then took her dead boyfriend's head into the dungeon and is like, we're getting married, and invited all of her friends along.
She's a
I'm Paladin.
Cat.
I have this shield because it's the biggest shield I could find.
Okay. So is this just like the same dungeon layout as the other one?
Yes, that's what like the hard dungeons typically are. They're like the same dungeon layout, but it's like a new story, new like monsters, new mechanic kind of thing.
Okay. I am concerned that your paw is stuck to you, but you're asleep, so I don't think it matters that much. Ooh, treasure.
And the treasure actually has a chance of being good for you.
It is probably better. 5, strength. Kinda. I can't eat it though.
I mean, you can just oh, if you can't eat it, then it's not yours.
But it's all class level 50. I don't know why I can't.
I don't know.
Yeah, because it will then equip it. So like I don't know.
Oh, this is like the one friend that was invited. You gonna give lore as to why you're crazy?
Okay. Pew, bitch. Ah!
Anyway. I like how the move I have that gives me the power up move almost killed her.
Vitality, critical hit. Gives mind determination, which I don't care about.
Ooh, lore.
Lore. Okay, do you wake up? Yeah, you woke up.
Oh, we have to like defile the coffin.
Defile the coffin.
I mean,
A dandelion.
I'm scared. Oh. I'm scared.
I feel like we're bullying the dead here.
I mean, we are a little bit.
We're a bullying.
Find where to go.
I mean, defile this coffin.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the exact same thing. It's a bullying in the front row.
Fucking. Oh, is there another defile coffin over
Probably
here?
the one up to the north right there, yeah.
Yeah. I haven't done this dungeon in a very long time. Stop making me scared!
Stop fearing me! But it's like, you know, I want to play
Curiosity.
I want to play Custodes, and like,
90,000 hit points.
woo! I want to play Custodes, but it's like, I also know that, I mean, apparently they were good win rate, apparently, but it's also just like, I feel like it's just feel kind of bad when I go against the army. It's like, yeah, all of my units deal like 4 damage a shot.
Yeah.
Hi, Pio. I can't move, help me! Hey, you should like, stop being a loser. Everything about that.
Alright.
Skill speed. Hi, kitty. Do you want to come lay on my lap, or do you want to get down? Lap. Okay.
Eco Demon. Oh, stab.
She's just a big old kitty.
Yeah.
How's your kitty doing, by the way?
She is to the point where she just kind of lies in the kitchen because it's close to her food and water, and I think that like going up and down stairs is hard for her. And she doesn't move a lot, and it makes me sad.
My kitty sleeps in the bed most of the day,
Yeah.
and except for now where she wants to come lay on my lap.
Yeah.
Oh. How did you make his head so big?
Well, I think it's like a void scent.
Ah!
Yeah.
And then your love got fucking one-shotted. Like the bitch he is. Wait, that's not how that's supposed to work!
He survived one shot.
That's not how that's supposed to work! Ah! What have you done, Avery? No! That's a lot of candles.
It is. Yeah, this whole little adventuring group earlier in your journey, you can actually see them like outside dungeons and stuff, and basically like they're incompetent and like blame each and like I want to say like they like fucking like had to escape and they like fucking straight up blame the healer for that for them almost dying. It's like, well.
shirt of the divine hero. I cannot wear it.
Like, when I like haven't played the Paladin in a while and like forget my buttons for it. Like I know roughly the buttons, but it's like,
dude, it is.
You can't really do.
I was looking through like my YouTube recommendations, right? And I had a recommendation for Evolve Multiplayer 2022 Close Gorgon Round from a year ago. Now, if that was it, I kind of just go, whatever. It has 2 million views.
I could have sworn it was shut down in before 2022. But,
it's at the point now where like you have to have owned it before, and then you can play like
private matches
of friends.
But
yeah. Oh shit, it's a ghost.
Yeah.
No, it can't be.
And now, I believe it's with how it works is until you beat like Palace of the Dead level 50, there's a very rare event where it's like when in any of them in like the I want to say it's either any major city or just Limbs Elements that you will like see her like ghost standing around.
Okay.
But then the Palace of the Dead like first 50 floors, like the story of that is like you're like putting her like spirit to rest or whatever.
Okay, let's go fucking see the main quests now.
Don't know what the story is for the later floors because I didn't do them. Probably not gonna do them because oh my fucking god, it's a lot of it's 200 floors. It takes forever. And like, if you're gonna do all 200 floors and like do the effort, you might as well try and do it solo for the title. And I don't want to do that. Because, like, although I could probably learn it if I were to put in the effort, there's other things I'd rather put that effort towards.
That's fair. There's so many quests here. Oh!
I will be back.
Okay. Alright, I gotta do fucking main story to get to the expansion area so I can keep leveling up mining and shit. Ah! Oh man, all these rings that like I probably don't care about. Yes, boy, pleases me to see you well. Oh, excuse me for interrupting, Caspar. My lady, the gentleman from Ashgana Exports has just left. I understand now why you don't want to receive them. Oh. You did well, Tataru. Please inform the guards that we will not be receiving any further guests this morning. Thank you, my lady. Ever since we defeated Gaius von Belsar and destroyed his ultimate weapon, the eyes of the world have followed our every move, scarce remember to blink. For once we worked in secret with precious few friends and all too many enemies, we are now besieged by benefactors, each one more eager than the last to offer us his complete support. A true embarrassment of riches. Of course, every promise of patronage comes with a price. Some make their intentions known from the start, while others endeavor to engage us more subtly. Dress it how they will, the message is ever the same. We shall help you, but only if you help us. The gentleman Tataru spoke of was more brazen than most. In exchange for certain supplies, he would have us resolve a business dispute. Naturally, I refused him, as I have every other merchant of his ilk. Alas, the syndicate's overtures are not so easily rejected. When we informed the Scions of the 7th Dawn, it was with the goal of serving Eorzea, not the interests of individual Eorzeans. Our neutrality is fundamental to our cause. In my heart, I know this to be true, and yet, if accepting these offers of patronage could empower us to do greater good, might they not warrant greater consideration? Our bowed Scion colleagues have been generous beyond measure, but we cannot expect them to. Forgive me, I didn't mean to burden you so. It's fine, I'm me. Yet, my urge to share this dilemma may not be wholly misguided. If I impose upon you to consult the others, they are likely to have their own opinions on this matter. Sure. Hey people, what do you guys think about becoming mercenaries? Fortune begets power, and power fortune. That we, and especially you, have powers beyond doubt. The question is what to do with it. You may be interested to know there's a growing belief amongst the refugees that Ala Mehigo could be liberated if only the Scions would commit their strength to the cause. Yeah, theirs is but one of many causes. We stand at a crossroads, Cass. Each path is paved with good intentions, but where their lead is far from clear. Okay. We call our meeting with the Admiral shortly after the Minzian sent word of summoning of Titan. Then mayhap you also recall my words to our host. I said unto Mellowip that our people had broken their treaty with the kobolds, and that the beastmen had justly responded. That we had been caught interviewing in a conflict which she herself had invited. I spoke, in short, the truth. And wherefore did I speak it? Because owing no allegiance to Limsa, I felt no compulsion to allow the Minzians to assort the facts to fit a narrative which justified their actions and absolved them of guilt. Upon this subject, Manfilo can expect a similar reply. Our many dalliances with the city-state have already weakened our claim to neutrality, but the path she contemplates would see us relinquish it entirely. I've been receiving a lot of gifts lately, but Papa Limo keeps making me send them back. It wouldn't be so bad, but some of them are really nice. I mean, very nearly abandon your principles nice, you know? None can deny that we would benefit from more support, but if it comes at the cost of our principles, neutrality was ever a delicate matter. I've lost count of the times I've had to explain to people that our allegiances need not necessarily lie in the same place as our headquarters. Mind you, if we are to sell our services for Gil, we might as well declare fealty to Odan now and have done with it. I'm quite sure Ito would enjoy the bribes.
Yes, all the side quests in here.
'Tis the lot of powerful to attract the covetous as well as the needy. Thus doth the prudence dictate that those of power proffer aid with one hand, whilst the other resteth ever on their hilt. Alas, we have not the luxury of time to doubt not that they shall return, stronger and bolder both, nor that we shall be the ones to meet them. The sacred charge shall ever be ours. 'Tis but a pity we are so few and our fortunes so finite.
I love the fact that you took the most eloquently speaking Scion and gave him just like the least eloquent voice of them all.
Yeah. Hi, Alphanod. What's up, my guy? He's a dweeb. He gets a dweeb voice. This situation is not wholly unexpected. I too have much given thought to our organization's future, though it seems I have reached a different conclusion. We must become more neutral. Perhaps it is time. My feelings know to the antecedent. Come along. Yeah. Oh, Nick.
Yeah.
There's a game I found on Steam. It's called 9 Days. Look it up. And then just like, just say your reaction.
Uh-huh.
You desired counsel, and so you shall have it, Midfilet. The sign of the 7th dawn, blah blah blah. must do what? So long as you remain within Oda territory, we will never be free to act with impunity. Moving our headquarters to Vesper Bay only delayed the inevitable. We have demonstrated our capabilities, and the Syndicate has taken note they will not suffer our organization to remain independent. Now we are far too dangerous for that. Surely you realize they are the reason Vesper Bay still lacks an aetherite. They know full well how beneficial one would be to our cause, which is why it and other favors will be denied.
Oh my god, is that a nuke?
I know, right?
What?
I know, right? If Oda is no longer suitable, where would you have us go? Experience has taught us that the appearance of neutrality is as important as the reality. Accordingly, we must keep each of the great nations at arm's length and plant our borders in a place which all agree to be beyond their borders. Mordona. Revenant's Toll, to be precise, it lies within neutral territory and offers all the essential facilities we require. By way of an additional benefit, it is also frequented by a veritable legion of adventurers who may serve to supplement our ranks. I am, of course, conscious of the fact that we have developed a certain bond with Oda and our people over the years, but I truly believe this to be the best course of action. As you yourself observe, we have invaluable ties to the local community, forged through years of concerted effort. Oda is our home, Alphanod. We cast aside everything we have built and started new. That desolate wasteland will be beyond reckless. The decision is yours to make, Antecedent. I ask only that you recall the shared purpose which first moved us to found the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and which moved you to found the Path of the 12 ere that. We aspire to an ideal, you and I, just as my grandfather did. That makes us more than mere comrades in arms. We are as much a family as... Stick. That will be all, Alphanod. I'm sure you have some familiar affairs of your own to attend to. Your concern is most generous, but no, I have left them in the hands of men better suited to the task than I cannot very well allow my personal affairs to come for the needs of the Order after all.
The game... It looks like one of those games that just... The dev is biting off more than they can chew.
It really does.
Like, it's the only game on Steam. Haven't heard of them before. I assume it's like a new... I'm assuming it's a new, just like indie developer, small team, just based off of... Just because, that's how a lot of them are. And it's like, it looks... It doesn't look terrible. Like, it looks like it'd be really cool if the vision was realized, but just... Making a game this big is really hard, even for, like... AAA studios. So
it looks funny.
Yeah.
Leave Oda. Has it truly come to this? Yeah. Oh, Castiver, pray to Alphanod. He is engaged in some business or other and requires your assistance. Pray be on your way. Alphanod waits upon you and I have much to think about. Oh, and tell him he shall have my answer in due time. God, I wish I was good at doing accents. It'd be fun to be giving people accents. I'm bad at it.
Practice.
I know, but that's like a lot of effort. And like I would want to practice like on stream like this. But then it could come out being really bad at times.
Yeah. You know a game that I'm suddenly might think I think it's apt to compare 9 Days to?
Yes.
Two Worlds.
Two Worlds is such a weird fucking game.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where it's like I don't think you'd find anyone that would be like Two Worlds is a masterclass amazing game. But it's like it is fun. And if someone was like, I really love this game, I wouldn't like debate with them because like it's a fun game. And it's ridiculous how fucking strong the magic can be. And then Two Worlds 2 is somehow even weirder.
I just love in Two Worlds how you can cheese the boss and get him killed by the final boss and get him killed by peasants in like the first like 30 seconds of the game. I should explain. Minfilla's mother, well, adoptive mother, was among the great many who perished during the calamity. Fanmin was her name, though you may know her better as the Songstress of Oda. She was a performer of singular talent and much beloved by the people of Orisia, not to mention a certain Chilean minstrel. As you may imagine, the news of her passing was greeted with shock and disbelief by her adoring followers, many of whom refused to acknowledge what had happened. That her body was never found only served to encourage speculation. I'm really sad, Nick, that the dye for the shoes of this only changed the sock color.
Yeah.
Minfilla too struggled at first to accept the truth, but as Fladry's absence stretched for months into years, she saw that she could be no other explanation. Until recently, at any rate, for whatever reason, rumors have once again begun to circulate that Flamin is alive as well. But again, as far as practicing an accent, at what point does trying to do a French accent go to offensive, you know?
Never for the French, because it's a French accent and you're white, so therefore you can do
white,
any
so
shitty
it's
white
cool.
accent you want and it's not offensive.
If we could succeed in tracking her down, I have no doubt that any worries that now plague Minfilla's heart might be a sewage. I meant to set forth for Lenosia at once, thus reconvene there and inquire of Master Gaguruju at the names in this game.
Like, I don't think, as long as you're just doing the accent, I don't think it'd be offensive. As long as you're not, like, fucking adding lines about how he wants to eat baguettes and shit.
Where is the snail? Wait, what am I going? In Costa del Sol? Okay. Oh, Nick, my fucking crafting class are coming along there. Look at that.
Nice.
Yeah. Cooking's at like 19 or something, and I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been turning in the like deliveries at the aft? Yeah.
It's where a lot of the XP has come from, for not the ones I'm focusing on.
Yeah, it's easier because you basically get either a level or a half a level for like no work at all, essentially.
But all of the most of these most of them will have at least how I leveled a lot of it. Most of them will have a an easy craft you can do, say armor and blacksmith, it's the ingots. So it's I'm just gonna craft 200 mahogany lumbers, and that will then level me up 4 times. I just mine this shit, but
yeah. I mean, the way you're meant to do it really is the levies, because those will give you a ton of XP for the effort. But
oh no, we're getting we're getting the fucking dumb rich guy.
Yeah, this guy is genuinely pretty amazing. He is a rich asshole, but they really play it up. And he's not comically evil.
Oh, sweet sound of the sands, my Mikote muse, why have you forsaken me? Titan's Bane, I mean, yes, what brings you to my humble resort? Philomene, you mean to tell me the goddess-made flesh who dwelt among us, until so very recently, was the songstress of Oda? Egads, man, if I had known that, I would change it to my bedpost and never let her leave. Not evil, you said?
I said except for when he is.
He's not evil, don't worry. The first line. If I had known that, I would have chained her to my bed and never let her leave.
Well, I mean, he's he has moments where he's not as evil as he can be.
Oh,
I think.
Shame. I think.
It might just be he's so over the top comically evil that he's not I'm gonna murder baby evil. He's more I'm a rich capitalist asshole evil, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, for shame. To think that she now plies her trade for the riffraff off to the west, or wherever she said she was going. It's a tragedy, I say. A tragedy. West, is it? Thank you, Master Geguju. Your information serves us well. That said, there are any number of places where she could be. I shall begin my search by the docks and see if any witness might have some knowledge to spare. I'd be most appreciative if you could travel on to Wineport and do the same. You know, I've noticed Alphanod wears fucking lifts. He's got platform heels.
Yeah.
He wants to lower how much of a twink he is. Slightly taller. God, it's... I look at all these classes and just be like, yeah, I'm never gonna play like any of the healing classes. The only DPS I might play would be Machinist because gun is funny. And what?
Is that you'll need to level up at least one of each role in order to do like all the like side quests later on.
Okay.
So you'll have to find at least one. So like say like, you know, physical range you could do Machinist. Melee you could do, you know, Monk because, you know, it's still punching. And then if you do Arcanist for magical range DPS, that's Summoner, that will also raise healer, so.
If I did do Samurai though, it would fit the Yakuza-gun thing too.
True.
True.
But so does Monk.
I will not deal with it until like the game forces me to.
Yeah.
Hey, it's this guy. I remember this guy.
Yeah, that's not a thing until like Shadowbringers. So.
Well, it isn't cast. Savior Wineport, what do we owe the pleasure? Yes, we did receive a customer matching description. She was a delight to behold, to give the woman her due, but her perfume was so ghastly I no choice but to check on the premises, interfering with tastings, you understand. If she is your query, why not consult your blind associate? It is olfactory perception without peer. Given that eye can smell the woman from a mile away, I dare say he can smell from 10. Okay. Oh fuck, once you do this, I have to go back and get my boys back, my squad, and be like, hey! What the fuck? Ah, there you are. Oh. You wanna know if I've seen a McTollans by the name of Floundering? I wish. I've seen a Last of A description far too bloody long. Everyone is hoarding! Lordex, hold on, I must tell my people that good job and doing an adventure. Because I want to get to the max rank of the faction, so I can unlock like all the things I can spend bonds on.
Yeah.
And then, you know, in like, I don't know, like 6 years, I'll be able to go up to the next rank.
Yeah.
When they figure out whatever they want to do for that.
You can also, when you're at max rank, you can buy the coffers that have a very small chance of dropping a mount that's worth like 20 million gil.
I'll fucking gamble, why not? I like gamble. Okay, How did my squad do on their mission that they were not prepared for physically? Squad's returned from the deployment. Pray look of the report, Commander. Mission was a success. Woo! Let's see here. The recruits appear to have carried out the task in a sufficiently competent manner. You'd be surprised how many privates manage to lose their way on a simple patrol route. In any case, small success like this will improve the unit's cohesion and help sharpen their individual skills. Okay. Each mission can be completed once per week. Okay. Now let's talk training. Specialize in shock to improve the abilities of the individual recruit, but its main purpose is to encourage the growth of the squadron as a whole. When you decide squadron skills can use some sharpening, check the regiment board for a list of available training courses. As much as I champion learning to do them, there are some things that need to be taught if the troops are to handle the tougher deployments. The more you bleed during training, the less you'll bleed on the field, as my old Jewish sergeant used to say. If we want the squadron to be the most elite unit at Maelstrom, then we best not neglect their military education. Ready to begin the squadron training, Commander? I think you'll find the course names are fairly self-explanatory. Training course increase attribute providing increase usual physical, mental, and tactical strength. Focus on which attribute improve varies from course to course, because they were required for the complete the more difficult missions. Blah 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 blah. Oh, it does everybody. That's interesting.
Yeah.
So can you? I assume you can just max these for everyone, yeah.
Well, you have a maximum of 200. You can see like you're at 160 out of 200. Then you'll when you do other ones, it'll like make the other ones the highest one go down or whatever.
Okay. Oh, I have to. I have to do this first. Okay. Well, we need physical, so.
And then you'll have to, for certain missions, you'll have to readjust your stats to be able to do them or whatever.
Okay. Okay, so let that go for an hour. See, you have had many good adventures since we last cast. You must share with me for some time. The girl from a little while ago, one does not forget a perfume like that. So robust and intoxicating, yet simultaneously familiar, reminiscent of a bloom near these parts, in fact. I said as much when we spoke. She completed my powers of observation and asked me where she might find some of the flowers. So I told her to follow the road south into Raincatcher Gully and then head east after crossing the second bridge. The flowers which grow in the shade of the cliff have the strongest scents, you see. If you make haste, you may yet find her there. You're... Boo boo!
Oh, I'm in your debt, stranger. I didn't realize my activities had aroused the Gubu's ire until it was too late. Their oils can be used to make a perfume, you see, and I...
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't... Who are you? Whom do you serve? It appears you've already found our woman. Consider me impressed, my friend. The Songstress of Oda, I presume, Minfilia, or should I say Asilla, is looking for you. Asilla? You have the very picture of health, milady, yet the world thinks you are dead. I can only conclude this is by design. The question is why? Not everyone who endeavors to find me does so with the best intentions, child. You'll be pleased to know that I fully intend to reveal myself to Minfilia when the time is right. Oh, well, that does please me, more than you know. But tell me, sojourns in the forest of Nocia aside, when exactly will the time be right? When I deem it so. Do you imagine I traveled all this way on a whim? As I was telling your associate prior to your intrusion, I came here to harvest these flowers for use in perfume. Does that satisfy your curiosity, or would you interrogate me further? But my apologies for the interruption. Anyway, now that we all have that which we came for, might we continue this conversation in a safer locale? Wineport, say? Back to wine then.
Mindfort should have a aetherite.
I do, but like if you factor the loading screen, the loading time, it's probably about the same amount of time to go there and go back.
Ah.
Because it's not that far away, you know?
Yeah.
Not get me wrong, obviously, like loading times in this game are kind of weird at times, but
Well, I think if you're aetheriting in the same area, it's pretty quick, basically, and two different areas, it's slower. But even, you were still really close, so, it's like, eh.
This is not at all how I envisioned it. I can scarce begin to imagine what emotions will go through Minfila's heart when she reunites her mother after all these years. Money. You say my daughter waits us at Vesper Bay, yes? I have kept her waiting long enough. Let us be off on the next ferry. I can finish fashioning the perfume along the way.
God, imagine how fucking bad she'd feel if Minfilia just got fucking murdered along with everyone else in that raid.
yeah, I know.
Understood. Come with me. It'd be my pleasure to escort you to the Waking Sands.
You guys are just gonna fucking walk in there, not ether right there? Alright.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I'm Ketabeta. I'm doing good. How are you? I was reading. I'm sorry about that. God, I feel so bad when like someone comes in to stream and I don't see it because I'm focused on reading.
yeah.
I'm doing good though. How are you doing?
Dude,
If you're still here.
like,
I'll find out later.
do like the, yeah, apparently, like, basically, most people don't aetherite because it costs money, and also, like,
Okay,
I think it
how
has
much
something to
is
do
a
with, like,
gil?
the amount.
How much is a gil? Is a gil like... Because like, some things... Because like, the double is like 500 gil. Is that a lot or is that a little?
I don't know. I think it's a lot for
yen?
like peasants.
Is
I mean, it's not just the money because fucking Alphino has a shitload of money.
Nod. Asilla. Oh, family reunion, yay!
But also has something to do with the fact that you just have a shit ton of aether and can get kind of like. Basically, you're the Naruto versus you are Naruto, where you just have
I'm
a fucking
Naruto.
cheating amount of aether and can just kind of do whatever.
I love being God Hack Man. It's great.
Ooh, and fun fact, if you noticed, she called her mom Liminen instead of Philemon. That's because dropping the tribal letter is reserved for just like essentially just like the closest like people.
Oh. Yes, quite. Wait.
The Imperials came for me as I always knew they would, and so I resolved to stay as far away from you as I could. Let the pursuit of me endanger you for our cause. I could think of no better way to grant you freedom to continue our work. And continue it you did, achieving things I would not have imagined possible. I followed your every success and celebrated in secret. I'm so proud of you, Asilla. I learned from the best.
Ah, we have a reunion. It's so sweet.
I have a gift for you. Okay. Boop. It's fucking nothing. So, Salsetia perfume. You remembered. How could I ever forget? You wore it all the time. If ever I lost sight of you, I could find you again just by following my nose. I did not think it was made anymore. You must have gone to so much trouble.
Yeah, I was about to die to a goobboo, but that fucking goon over there saved me.
It was no trouble to me, my darling. I fear I cannot say the same for Cast. However, I could not have made it without him.
Eh. God, it's so
Your
big.
fucking smirk.
Eh.
Thank you both.
So you are also so big.
I'm so fucking. It's just the camera rotating, and I'm just like half the screen. Eh. Just reminds me of like the wide Kylo Ren memes.
Yeah.
This is the cat's eye I found all these years. You kept it.
I feel so bad when I miss fucking people coming in the talk.
My father was a member of the Alamegan resistance. When I was yet a child, he brought me to Odad. The accident which claimed his life happened shortly after our arrival. It was, Lahimine who took care of me then. She raised me as her own, taught me everything I needed to know to survive. I am no stranger to the facts of your history, yet I fear I have failed to grasp their implications. It is clear there is much I do not know about you and your mother both. One of her first lessons to me concerned mining, and I was a very dedicated student. This cat's eye was the first stone I unearthed. It wasn't much, of course, but I was exceedingly proud I found it.
Would it have killed them to like modeled the gem on her hand? You know?
Yeah. They start doing some of that a lot later. But
So I gave it to Lahimin as a gift. She said it was beautiful, but there I am at a loss. Why are you returning this to me? Is something amiss? No, Asilia, nothing is amiss. Quite the opposite. I need you to realize how far you've come and how much further you must still go. You and your allies have accomplished more than I could have ever have hoped. You have succeeded where I failed and made me so proud that words fail me. But even as I marvel at the woman you've become and all the many things you've done, I cannot help but think that of which has yet to do, and of what it may entail. Asilia, daughter, you cannot stay here anymore. You and the Scions must leave Oda.
Okay.
Lamine. You built it once, Asilia. You can build it again, and this time we'll do it together. Truly? Alphanod, the time has come for the Scions to leave Vesper Bay.
She's so big, Nick!
We shall...
Fucking... My arm is the size of Alphanod.
Much work lies ahead of us. Inform our fellow Scions. Send word to the students of Baod Scion. Preparations begin at once.
But I'm doing okay, Catabeta. How are you doing?
Glad to see you came back.
Jesus Christ. These don't matter, right? I can open my character panel and the fucking... I can't, like, compare it for some reason. Nah, mine's better.
It's all well and good that we've found ourselves a new home in Revenant's Toll, but there is so much to be done and so little time. Our first step will be to secure the cooperation of the Adventurers Guild representatives there. Were it not for the Guild's considerable efforts, the original Camp Revenant's Toll would have never been established, much less its more heavily fortified successor. However, with construction still ongoing and resources in short supply, it seems certain that the Guild will require something in return for the support, sympathetic to our cause, though they may be. Whatever they ask, I shall not begrudge it. To be plain, we need them more than they need us. Without their assistance, such essential tasks as securing new facilities, cultivating relationships with local merchants, and recruiting ventures would prove difficult, if not impossible. Fair? You need not concern. Really, Alphanod, if I need concern myself with anything, it surely matters such as these. Indirectly, perhaps, I submit that you might instead concern yourself with a different matter, namely to whom the resolution of such matters might best be entrusted. And here I am, nor do I come alone. May I present the esteemed emissary of the Adventurers Guild at Revenant's Toll. It is an honor, Antecedent. Upon receiving word of your intentions from Master Alphanod, we thought it best to begin talks at the earliest available opportunity. Know that my associates at Revenant's Toll hold the signs of the Seventh Dawn in the highest regard. We should be honored to welcome your organization. There are, of course, certain provisions which must needs be negotiated. If it pleases you, I will do so. It does. Sir, unless I am much mistaken, you are the one known as Castor, you not? May I see what pleasure it is to make you acquainted? Imagine walking into a room and you just see the guy who, like, killed 4 gods.
I know.
Slaffborn spoke of you in the most glowing terms. Still an Imperial Reaper and then use it to infiltrate a Gallium castrum is an undertaking few would contemplate and fewer still survive. You shall be always welcome at Revenant's Toll. We hope you will favor us with your presence again ere long. Okay, bye. Well, it would seem your reputation precedes you, Castor. Mayhap I should dispatch you Revenant's Toll of all haste, as first intended. But before that, enjoy the game. I am enjoying the game. It's fun playing your friend, it's fun having a fucking goon set up, and it's fun being Unga. How are you doing? I just say you've earned yourself we will speak again, anon. Till then, take care. I do laugh at how bad the story is so far at times, though. Nick has gotten very upset at me for, not caring and laughing at the sad bits. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, should have expected, like, you basically don't get affected by any emotional things in any story, so... At least from what I have witnessed.
Castor, were you able to get some rest? I'd ask you to come with me to the Solar. Alphanod's just returned, and it seemed there's something he would share with us.
Look, Nick, it's not my fault that one of the center points of the emotion is this lady who, after watching all of her friends get gunned down, goes, "The only way I won't fight you is if you stop shooting my men." And then the person goes, "Ha!" and blows up one of her men, and then she just goes with them.
Yeah, to be fair, I'd say the more whole, like, I think I have any sort of power here to command you to stop things.
Our friends at Adventure Guild have agreed to furnish us with new facilities and material support in exchange for our assistance in the ongoing defense and development of Revenant's Toll. The Science Summit Dawn shall have a new home in Mordana, the Rising Stones.
Yeah, woo!
A bittersweet victory, if truth be told. I cannot deny that I come to look forward to Tazaru's tale of our many guests and their many, many demands. From the waking sands to the rising stones, passably poetic. That wasn't your doing, was it? I too have news to share. In expectations of this momentous day, I personally informed the Alliance leaders of our plans, and they have each pledged their full support, General Bond included.
Man, if only I could remember the voices I give that aren't just like the absolute like limits of what I can do.
Yeah.
Because I remember his voice because it's so it's easy. Like everyone else's is fucking hard if it's not like at like one of the ends of my range.
Are you sure that is wise, Antecedent? If anything, it's a mere formality. Our existence is quite possibly the worst kept secret in Eorzea. Let us affirm our identity, proclaim our achievements, that all may know what the Scions of Dawn stand for.
Woo! Well, obvious risks apart, it'd be nice to receive a little more recognition.
And the people have a right to know, save them! It is my hope that this gesture will encourage people of Eorzea to place their trust in us. I will reveal to them the true extent of our power, yes, but in so doing, I would show them that is a power accountable to no one and at once to all.
I look at this group of people, all of which I could take all of them in a fight all at once. It's that I'm the power, not you. Y'all suck, except for Alphanod, maybe.
Yeah.
And what of us, we who have felled primals and
Sure,
and faced down the Empire, to you, my fellow Scions, I'd say this: prepare for the challenges which lie ahead, for they will be great indeed.
I killed the primals.
Great, I say, yet no greater than us, and we will rise to them as we have time and again, united as one. There may be some way I can... Wait, that area said to be rich in minerals. Maybe I should ask Falaman to teach me basics of mining too.
I mean, you don't need to ask her for mining. You're in, like, the mining city. Go to the mining guild. I think instead of going to the mining guild, I'm gonna ask our fucking leader's mom.
Well, the leader's mom is here.
I know.
As opposed to...
Yeah, but like instead of them having the reunion, mother and daughter after being separated for so long, she would take me to go mining. I want to go mine. God forbid I just go to the fucking mining guild.
Do you ever wonder how he does it, Alphanod, I mean? It was almost predictable that he should appear for the Emissary of the Ventures Guild, mere moments after I expressed the need to forge ties between our organizations. Truly, a sense of timing rivals, even your own. Setting such mysteries aside for the present, I have a task for you. I'd like to deliver these documents to Slathborn. They concern our forthcoming move. Do take care of their own and represent as well, Cast.
Yeah. Okay, where am I going? Hi-ya. Fuck. Pet the kitty. We wait for the loading time. The loading screen where many things happen. Oh my god, there's so many quests here, what the fuck? Why are there so many blue quests here?
Because I think that this is probably where they put all the, like the patch blue quests.
Okay. I was told to expect a scion, but expect to be you. It's been far too long, Castle. You something for me, eh? Yeah. Let's see now. Yes, everything appears to be in order. You'll be staying with us for a while, yes? With that we had a dozen more like you. Since we don't though, we'll just give you the work of a dozen men. I jest. Except, not really. Back to the work of a dozen men, I see. But I jest. Even I can appreciate that important man such as yourself has little time for menial tasks. But since you're here, mayhap you'd be keen on having a look around the Scion's new home. See that impressive structure over there? That's the place. Eh. It was originally built to house a branch of the guild, you see. As such, it comes complete with a tavern where adventurers can rest from the road, fill their bellies with good food and drink, and the ears of tales of fortune to be had about the realm. It may get a bit raucous at times, but I imagine it'll be good a place as any to recruit capable men and women to your cause. Come with me, I'll show you around. Eh?
Is that you, Cast? I'm quite sorry to interrupt, but I have the most urgent news. We've received grim tidings from Gridania, and it appears our aid is required at once. I must ask you to report back to Waking Sands. Otherwise,
I just fucking left! Is everything
Please report to the Waking
all right,
Sands.
friend?
Please ignore my Hitler mustache.
I can't say I'm privy to details, but it appears there is no time for a leisurely tour. But no worries, you can rest assured that I'll see to all necessary arrangements. Pray return any time if you see to your more pressing matters. Okay, Jebediah, what is this? Jebediah, third of his name, what are you doing? Alright, Jebediah, third of his name. We're going. I know we just did like a long journey here, but we're going back.
Not long for you. You teleport.
It's an expensive and long journey. Huh? You see how long this loading screen is? How much time I'm spending in the void? Do you know how empty the void is, Nick?
Not very empty. Well, it depends on what void you're talking about. There are several when it comes to the Final Fantasy universe.
It's very unfortunate that, like, my streaming software does not like my VPN.
Yeah.
Like, it works, but, like, a lot of the fucking, systems don't work when it's, VPNs are going.
Hi, kitty. Oh, big yawn. Is old kitty done? Was I not supposed to go here? I was not supposed to go here.
Alright.
Oh, old kitty.
I wasn't supposed to come in here at all. Whoops. I completely ran past you.
Messenger from the Twin Adder came to the Waking Sands while you were in Mordona. I wasn't privy to this conversation with the Antecedent, but I did see a look on her face after he took his leave. Something is definite.
What the fuck is this, Nick?
What?
Meow meow nya Junpoon.
Could it be that the Ixal have summoned Garud again, or may I have reinforcements within the Shroud? Well, whatever it may be, I'm absolutely certain it's nothing you can't handle. Now go and ask the Antecedents anything you can do.
Okay. Oh no, they summoned Garuda again. Whatever will I, the man who's killed Garuda 3 times already, do?
You've only killed Garuda like once.
Killed him 3 times.
You do the hard version of Garuda?
Well, we had the Dungeon of Garuda, and then we had the Golem 5 Garuda, and then we had the one with Final Fantasy 15 Garuda.
Okay, here, I guess it's the one with the Golem one.
I knew this day would come, yet I prayed it would not come so soon. We have reason to believe that another Primo, or entity resembling one, has been summoned in Gridania. Thine arrival is customarily timely, Castor. The etheric waves leave little room for doubt. Thy talents will be needed ere long. If there be truth in my suspicions, 'tis a familiar foe we face, though one quite unlike the Lady of the Vortex. We dare not draw a conclusion without evidence, but as Urianger says, the readings bear a strong resemblance to ones observed more than 5 years ago. Though I'd hope that Mogglesguard be beyond such follies. Suffice it to say, the disturbance warrants a full investigation.
E.
My presence hath been requested by Commander Julio. He awaiteth thee in the Adder's Nest. Pray hasten to Gridania, Castor. Ida and Papalimo will rendezvous with you there. May you walk light of the crystal. I leave now!
You know, Nick, one of these days, I'll do the class quests for, like, my fucking, crafting things. One of these days.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't do them until, like, way late. Because I think there's not too many abilities. Unlike the, the normal jobs, there aren't too many, things that, there aren't too many abilities that rely on knowing it. Or, like, rely on doing them.
I must sprint.
You, Julio! A pleasure to see you, as always, guest. Well, thank you for answering my summons. Quite frankly, I could think of no one more qualified to, rename ourselves. Allow me to explain. Welcome call for Buffalo Calf? Money? Woo! Woo! Wait. What fucking weapon did you give me? It's level 50 chest. How is it not what I'm using? Cause it's not, I guess. That's unfortunate. Not long ago, the Moogle Kuplo Club visited the Adder's Nest to request an audience with the Elder Seedseer. He spoke of an imminent threat to all Moogle kind, one which would imperil the entire Twelveswood. You proved an able ambassador to the Sylphs, and we'd have you reprise the role in our dealings with the Moogles. The rest you should hear from Kuplo Club himself. He waits you with the Elder Seedseer at the Lotus State. Okay. Hail to the king. Take me away, the light. Fucking, I'm clicking on activate, thank you. Take me away to the fucking Conjurer's Guild. Hello, Silent Conjurer. Easy to go. You have a scions have arrived, sir. May I show you in? Yeah.
Kuplo! Please, you have to stop them, but you mustn't kill them. They're not bad Moogles, Kupo. They're just misguided. A gentle, no, firm thrashing is order. Yes, but no. Calm yourself, Kuplo Cop. Can you not see that he hasn't the faintest idea what you're talking about? Be quiet this instance. Pray forgive his witless outburst, sister. Most grateful am I that you have come, Cast, and upon such short notice. Truly, Gridania could not wish for a more stalwart ally. I can't get over the dumb fucking, like, cow, like, iconography like they all have.
Yeah. The upside down cow.
Yeah. But you are doubtless eager to know wherefore we summoned you. Our friendly Kuplo Cop... It would seem that good King Mogomog 12 has returned to Eorzea. A curious thing to hear, I know. Truth to tell, I myself cannot say for sure if he is a genuine figure from history or some manifestation of Moogle mythology. Kuplo here would have me believe the former. Once upon a time, we Moogles served the gods in the heavens. It was quite nice up there, unspeakably beautiful, unimaginably spacious, and with a literally endless supply of wine, Kupo. In spite of this, or possibly because of the last part, the gods eventually became discontented and started squabbling, which made life jolly difficult for the poor Moogles. So good King Mogomog the 12th, may his glorious name live forever, decreed that the time had come to leave Kupo. The realm of man would suffice, he said, so all the Moogles should live there instead. Unfortunately, two realms are so far apart that we couldn't safely fly down, but good King Mogomog the 12th, may his miraculous foresight ever be praised, knew exactly what to do, Kupo. He had a rope, you see, the longest one ever woven. This he nobly held while his subjects climbed all the way, down to the world below. Cat, stop. Stop what, Cat? Just a kitty? And this is how we Moogles came to this land, Kupo. All of us except good King Mogomog the 12th. May his courageous sacrifice never be forgotten. You Lord remain in heaven, so that Mogokai might at last know peace. This is my cat, Jezebel. She is old, and she is my cat. And she loves to lay on top of me. Except that he has not remained in the heavens, from what I understand. That being your reason for contacting us, yes? I'll bet he tied the rope to something. Good thinking. Remind me again, what the problem was with him returning to Eorzea? The problem, Ida, lies in the fact that he was summoned. It is our belief that good King Mogomog the 12th is a myth made manifest by a means akin to those employed by these tribes in the summoning of their gods. Wait, you're saying a handful of Moogles with a boatload of crystals wished really, really hard, and he just sort of appeared? That didn't work? What I cannot fathom is why they would even try. With Garuda humbled and Ultima weapon destroyed, what new threat could have prompted them to take so drastic a measure? Yeah, I'll give you it. Get it. Might that not be in itself be the answer? Twice in the last half-decade, Eorzea might have abided the very brink of destruction, only to be spared at last by the heroics of a chosen few. Few who brave those tempests and survive with virtue of your own strength, this latest period of peace would doubtless seem a welcome respite. But to those who have not the power to defend themselves, who were spared only by another's grace, this is merely the calm before the storm. I think the Mogwai's Guard are afraid of what tomorrow will bring, and that things may not end so well as they did yesterday. That fear has driven them to call upon a greater power, one they believe they can be relied upon and protect their loved ones and their homes, come what may. I assure you, the Mogwai's Guard only want to protect the forest from outsiders, but ever since the return of good King Mogomog the 12th may has bound this grace for hearts of love, they have started to get a little carried away, Kupo, verging on a lot, in fact. Like the sylphs who summoned Ramu, you mean? We cannot discount the possibility that this entity has influenced the Moggles in a manner similar to that of a primal. We share the same concern. Whoever or whatever the king may be, it is our belief that he poses a threat not only to Mugglekind, but to Gridania as a whole. Thus do we beseech you, Cast. Confront good King Mogomog the 12th and drive him from our midst. Humbly, I do thank you. The sanctuary of the Mogwai's Guard and the Liege Lord is concealed by magical wards. Brother E. Sumiyan of the Conjurer's Guild will doubtless be able to offer insight on how they might be bestowed. Pray seek his counsel ere you proceed any further. Real quick, I forget. Am I streaming in low latency mode or am I streaming in high latency mode? 'Cause
No clue.
I can check really easily because it's a setting, but I remember like I just need to find where it is. I remember I wanted to do low latency, but like there was issues. Although my new settings, it might work better. Data buffering, blah 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 blah. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Latency. No, I'm in low latency mode. Okay, I thought so. Because I want to be in low latency mode because that theoretically, at least if it's set up correctly, it should lower like the delay between you know when I talk and it happens on stream.
Yeah.
And I think low latency mode puts it at like 10 seconds, I think.
Between like what you're streaming and what like the people watching see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like a 10-second delay from like what I say and then it happening on stream.
We'll say that the upcoming fight with Good King Muggle is one of my favorite songs for a boss.
Okay.
So I'm excited for that.
Well, we'll get to hear it.
Yeah.
So, how has your night been, Keta? Keta Beta? Keta Beta, Keta Beta? Welcome, Castabor. Welcome. That you should be the one to face Good King Magomog the 12th is of great comfort to me, and to Elementals both. As I'm sure you know, the Muggles are not by their nature a warlike race, yet should the king be suffered to remain, it is like that his influence will bring about a change in them. Thus, does it behoove us to defeat him quickly, for any lasting damage is done. Make whatever preparations you deem necessary and inform me when you're ready to seek the king. I think I'm pretty much ready. I got Jebediah, fourth of his name, or third of his name, whatever the fuck I made it. The wards barring access to King's Sanctuary can only be notified through the use of enchanted keystones, the self-same method employed 5 years ago when the king was summoned to Eorzea. It was with great regret that we were forced to sanction the slaying of the Guardians, who then held the keystones, for none were in our possession at the time. By the grace of Elementals, however, we have been spared that burden on this occasion. Hublot Kopp confided me that he has been entrusted with a set of keystones by the Muggles Guard themselves, yet wishing not to betray their confidence, he begged me to find some other means to get entry to the King's Sanctum. Alas, I've been unable to do so, and dare not labor any longer for fear that the Muggles might succumb to the corrupting influence of their liege lord. You must needs have the Hublot Kopp keystones cast. Pray go to him and beg his assistance. He waits you at West Shore Pier. The rest upon my great need, answer do you. Okay. Where the fuck is he? He's at the pier. Okay, up there. Shovel!
Alright.
Away! What?
No, just Kitty's old and she's been kind of like taken turn downhill recently, so it's just sad.
Yeah, I know. Kitty, my cat keeps getting UTIs, and I have to keep giving her antibiotics for it.
Yeah.
So how will you do it, Kupo? Oh, he told you about that. Well, if there surely is another way, I would do it, Kupo. Take the ferry to Sweet Bloom Pier. I'll go on ahead. Not this ferry? This ferry? Okay. Ferry! Fucking skipper! Take me away to Paradise City. Super Blue. God, those are some big fucking Moogles. Don't you dare lie to me, Kupo. I know what you're planning. I won't allow it. Open your eyes, Kupo. The king will never be satisfied, no matter how many crystals you bring him. Hey, what's going on here? We offered you a choice. Did you pay us by consorting with us, Rogaiden? Imperials, Gridanians, Selfs, you're no different from the rest of them. Actually, you're worse, Kupo. Traitors to his kins, Moogles, he plots treason against the crown. Enough! Kuplo Kop will answer for his crimes soon enough, as will all who defy the will of good King Mogomog the 12th. May his reign forevermore, Kupo. Okay, bye, you fucking dweebs. The king is planning to purge the 12s of his enemies, Kupo. We've got to stop him before it's too late. The entrance to Thornmarsh is deep within the Bramble Patch, Kupo. If you take me there, I can nullify the ward, but be warned, the Moggle's Guard have set traps to lure enchanted beasts. I can't hide from them, so you'll need to protect me. Okay. Let's go. Do I need to fucking do the beckon? Or no.
I don't know.
He'll just follow me. Very slowly. Malevolent fungi! Oh my god, it is deep in there. What the fuck? Malevolent squirrel! Oh my god. Malevolent fucking lemur. And forward we go. Fucking just more dudes every, like, 30 seconds. Oh, that's what's trying to get. Kruplo, I need you to do me a favor and not just stand in the AoE. Can you do that? No. Okay, thanks. Oh, at least you regenerate after the fight. As long as you don't, like, actually die, you go back to 12.
Yeah.
Now that we're starting to get more viewers, Nick, I'm trying to do a better job at like checking chat often.
Yeah. Are you like getting more average viewers?
I mean, a little. Like, you know, we got like the raid that from Kata Beta and her viewers last Saturday. Like, it's not a lot more, but you know, it's like one or two more, which is nice.
Yeah. Do you is there a way to like set up a like a ping or whatever when you get a chat?
I could probably set one up, but it'd have to be something that I manually do.
Ah.
Like, I could probably set it up where, like, whenever there's a message in chat, like, it'll do, like, a beep on my headset. But to do that, I'd have to stop using the audio from my capture card.
Ah.
Which wouldn't be hard, so I already have that set up on some of the streams that I do, but it'd be a thing I have to do.
Yeah.
And then that would only be usable, for so long. Then we get a point where it'd just be
Well, I was thinking if you could
yes.
set it up to where it'll beep if you haven't gotten a chat in 5 minutes or something. I don't know.
That'd be not impossible. I just have to set it up where it just goes off timestamps. But like I said, that'd be something I have to like manually set up, which would be doable. It'd just be annoying, and I have to look up how to do it. Because realistically, it'd be a bot of some variety that I have in chat, and it would just monitor timestamps.
Yeah.
Here you face the king, Kupo, then step closer to the ward. Raise your hands and focus, like when you are tuned to Aetheryte. Kupo, I'll be open the way for you. Ha! Sudden Yarbu! Woo! The rest is up to you, Kupo. Now go and teach us foolish muggles a lesson and send the king back to whence he came. Okay, yeah, I'll kill another god, why not? Thor march hard, now acceptable.
Real question is, do we do if we do the 8-person raid one, we could each be tank in it, or we could just unsync it and I could kill it, depending on how you're feeling. I don't know how long the wait would be.
2 tanks, 2 healers, 4 DPS. Like, is there any real reason to not just like sprint through it?
I mean, just the experience of it, but
I guess. Sure, let's try. I haven't actually
invite me again then.
Yeah, I haven't actually done a proper raid yet, so.
Now, do you want to main tank?
I probably shouldn't be.
Okay.
How do I do that, or is it just?
You just hit join. No, that's done like on the fly in the raid. Basically, like whoever usually it's whoever has their stance on first is ends up main taking. And then you just have to and then you just turn yours. If you're off tanking, you just turn yours on for a little bit later. For the most part, off tanking is super easy because you're just basically DPS, except for the few ones where there's something the off tank specifically has to do.
Tell me what those things are, right?
Yes, I think with this one, the only one that really matters is going to be one of the AoE markers. It'll be red, and it'll be red like a tank buster, but it's also like the gather around in a point marker, and there's 2 red orbs. I think you could figure out what that means.
A point marker, 2 red orbs, so you go in one red orb on the other red orb? Or?
No, it's just we're just both tanks have to stack together. Once you'll be like, oh, obviously that's what that means, because it's red like a tank buster, but it's also the symbol for where it's everyone gather in a group to share the damage. Where it's normally it's the orange the 4 orange in-pointing arrows, but this time it's red, and there's 2 spinning orbs, so it's 2 tanks. I don't think there's any specific. There might have been at one point, but at this point, it's so outscaled that it doesn't really matter.
Average wait time 6 minutes, baby.
Yep. I could probably be a healer and it could go faster, but I want to be Unga Bunga.
Fair. The ever annoying part where it's like, what do I do on stream now that we're just waiting for a cue to pop? Hey, my shit. What level of gear do you sell? Very low level.
How many poetics do you have? You can click on your like little guild icon to see that.
1,000.
You can go to Mordona and buy Ironworks gear, and that'll be the best gear you can. It's not technically the best gear you can equip, but it'll be gear that will last you until like halfway through, like Heaven's Word. So.
So, how is your night going, chat and Nick?
My chat. My shit.
You okay?
Night. Yes.
You
My night has
okay?
been going fine.
What the fuck was that?
I fucked up my words.
My
Don't ignore me.
My chat was good.
I made tomato soup
Soup.
and bread today. And I froze it so that way I could eat it next week. It's to the right. It's those people, and it's it's one of these three. I can never remember which one. It's the Ironworks gear here. So you can quite a bit better.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if you could afford another thing, but you can also there's a full set of like accessories and armor and a weapon for it. And you can slowly get.
Oh, kitty.
This would be one reason to do like the
Mine's
to
good.
do
That's good, Raptor.
to do the daily roulettes.
Yeah. Oh, kitty. Alright, you know, lay over there again, kitty. Okay. Oh! Skippy. Let me move that. Hey, I wish you would just choose somewhere to lay down instead of, like, laying on me and then walking across my keyboard, slipping because it's glass and you have issues walking on glass, and then coming back onto me.
This game doesn't let you do that thing some games do, where you can like position the camera inside of like model's like face and see their teeth
Okay.
and eyeballs.
You're right, it doesn't, but like...
When you're running around just waiting for a cue, what else are you supposed to do besides form into somebody?
Oh, this is... Oh, is that what... No.
It popped. Oh, it's...
Oh, camera, why are you... Camera, focus. Focus. This camera's so bad at focusing at times. It's like, you want me to go on the wall, right? It's like, no, focus on the fucking cat. I do not know how to, like, force that. I think, like, the best angle. Where's that? Rather Adventures. fuck was going dogs? Did you activate your tank sense?
Yep.
Oh shit, why, what the? Okay. I don't know why, but my API or whatever got like turned to max.
Oh. You shouldn't stand next to me, just because of tank busters. At least you know the main boss. These guys are like ads.
Yeah. Like everybody is running around in circles right now.
Yeah. Because there probably used to be something you had to do here besides DPS, but now there isn't, so.
Everything must die.
These need to be stood in, but Meteor's mechanic. You know what the Meteor's mechanic is. I don't know what it's called in the World of Warcraft, but World of Warcraft has it.
I guess they're fine.
Might not even necessarily be called Meteors in that context, but I don't care.
King Koopa, look at this.
I know, I love it.
It sounds like something you would get in like The Night Before Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. It sounds like this is Halloween.
Focus, 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 focus. Just keep doing damage. There's a lot of areas.
Yep. This is where you stand on me.
I'm helping.
Yep.
Ah, yes. Particle effects. What every MMO needs to be filled with.
Yeah, I turned off the or I turned other players' abilities to limited. How'd you die?
I only have like 7 things at once. I went from full health to dead.
Oh. Reviewing cutscene. A healer. Okay. I can get you a glam for. It won't be as good as yours, but it will. It'll be like it'll be a King Moogle themed weapon.
Okay. What item level? Level 130. Okay, done.
Basically, an axe with a little like cane on it, or crown on it. Very silly.
I did it! Yay! Yay! I helped.
One of these guys, I'm gonna be like, you have to main tank.
You did it! You did it! Good King Muggle Mug! May his mighty soul recipes no more. I sure think what might have happened had you not stopped the Muggles here when you did. Thank you, Cast. Perhaps now they'll come to their senses, stop playing at fairy tales. Rest assured that the chief will have choice words for them too. You should go and tell Pukni Pak that the king is no more, Kupo. She's with Ryo at the Camp Tranquil and can relay the news to chieftain. We go.
Don't you have one friend who's like really upset that you keep having me cheese all the dungeons and stuff for you?
I mean, not really upset, but like, you know, he's like, well, you're not learning the mechanics.
Which you aren't.
Which I'm not.
There's a lot of fundamental stuff that those dungeons are supposed to teach you as far as how mechanics work. But like, you know, when you get to higher levels, it's like, well, here they are all at once. But you'll pick it up. The most of the reason why I'm like it's fine doing it and you not really learning it is because I know that you played WoW and like raided in WoW, so there's no mechanics that you aren't gonna be able to just be like, oh okay, like that's how you do it and figure it out.
Okay, that's what I told him. It's like I did WoW raiding, like
Yeah.
you know, it can't be much more complex than that. There's limits to the complexity MMO grade can be. Fucking hand. Do I dare to believe my ears? Good King Muggle Mug, 12 man's magnificent virtue service that was always fallen. Muggle Kai knows you a debt, Kupo. I sense Raya wishes to congratulate you as well. I shall let you two speak about fear of interruption. Okay. Your bravery and service to Twelve's Wood and her Muggle shall not be forgotten, Cass. My sister will doubtless wish to hear the tale of this great victory from the mouth of the man responsible. Pray, return to Lone Stand and treat her to a full count of these events while the details are yet fresh in your mind. Okay. I look at my water bottle that's out of water, and then I look at my cat who's like resting on my wrist, and I go, no.
Speaking of water, I'm gonna go get water and I'm gonna pet my kitty because she's laying downstairs.
And I have ran out of water and lost. Okay. And then I fast travel to over here, I think. No, there. I know, kitty, but I have to use my left hand a little bit. Oh, that's right, what's Counter's Guild? Didn't see the fucking marker. Hunter's Guild! Yep, there's it, didn't see it. And away we go! Hey. The Elder seems to respect you. May I show you in? Yeah, sure. I gotta go tell her about how I killed a god. Again. Ah! Kitty! The claws! Cassivo, you are returned to us unharmed and victorious. Thus have I two reasons to be glad. Yet, many questions remain unanswered. If you would be so kind as to oblige me, I'd fain hear all that current Thornmarch. So there was this fucking King Moogle, and he was fucking a party. And as we feared. the king really is a primal. But he really isn't, is he? I mean, the Moogles don't worship him, for one thing. He's not even a god to them. That's not the only primal I've ever heard of. Then mayhaps the fault lies with the definition. The fact remains that through a combination of the power contained in crystals and the force of their collective faith, the Moogles called forth a being that by right should not exist. Moreover, when slain, said being left no corpse. The ether, which comprised him, and said being scattered to the four winds. According to the accepted definition, he may not be a primal, but the mode of his manifestation was in every respect the same. Which means... Askians, this whole business reeks of their handiwork. They said it was a masked man who had taught them how, years ago, but Gridanius no sure is a masked man, and I never thought to question. Confound it all, how many more will they ensnare if they're tainted gifts? Too many, I fear, so long as there are paragons to serve the embers, fools to build the pyre, and crystals to feed the flames, ever and again shall we suffer primal visitation. A somber thought, but a salutary one. My heartfelt thanks, Castor. Already the information you provided has proven invaluable. The Grand Serpent Marshal and I have much to discuss. Oh, before you do, my lady, I was hoping we might finish discussing that other matter. The matter in which you speak has even now been settled. The Scion shall not want for support. We shall be glad to send additional supplies, Reverence told. We knew we could count on you, my lady. While Ida and I remain to discuss the particulars of our arrangement with the Elder Seeds here, mayhap you could return to the Waking Sands and appraise the antecedent of all that has transpired.
Back to the Waking Sands we go. We can't put an aetheryte crystal in one of the main places you're gonna go back to all the time because fucking lore and plot. My bird's about to run out. Oh no. Do 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 do. It's good to see you, hail and healthy cast. I received word from Ida and Papalamo that you had felled good King Mogomog XII, but I had hoped to hear your version of the tale. So as they said, summoned with the same methods used by the Beast Tribes and taught by the Askians. Though, unfortunate this incident, I did at least serve to remind the Elder Seats here of our usefulness. Our offer of additional support could not have come a better time. My thanks, cast. Yep. What is going on in this photo?
Owing to tireless efforts of all concerned, we are at long last ready to bid farewell to Vesper Bay. So as to avoid drawing undue attention, we shall make journey to Revenant's Toe in small groups, departing at irregular intervals. Lest you doubt, it's still my intention to conduct future operations openly, but on this particular occasion, the need for caution overrides all other concerns. To move north as one ponderous caravan would only serve to invite attack. It seemed only right that I should be the last to leave, and I'd have you remain with me till the end. Upon my departure, the Waking Sands will formally cease to be our headquarters, and the premises will be given into the care of Uringer. I thought to relinquish the property, but he was quite adamant, and I had not the heart to disagree. These walls have borne witness some of the brightest and darkest moments of our Order's history. I hope at best that we do not forsake them entirely. Ranger shall remain here and devote his energies to studying the nature of primals. By the grace of the 12, he will one day discover the permanent solution that we've sought for so long. Of course, he will not be alone. Alice shall continue to work closely with him as well. Should they require our assistance, I have the assurances they will not hesitate to contact us. Well, that's nice. Speaking of it, Ranger, would you inquire of many tasks that remain undone? I cannot escape the feeling that I've forgotten something important.
Okay. I don't know why your door needs to be a loading screen, but yeah, whatever. Whatever. Look at all these side quests that I'm maybe will do at some point in the far future. Thou art ever welcome, Castro. I require no assistance. Pray, take thy leave. I'm burdened by concern for my well-being. Verily, thy countenance bespeaks a desire to quit this place without further delay. Mayhap thou thinkest this chapter of our tale concluded, that these halls should rightly be consigned to the annals of history. In man's eagerness to seize the future, how readily he doth set down the past. Oh, many a proud pioneer hath bravely stridden into the great unknown, only to find there the banner of his ancestor, faded by the eons, and still man glorieth in his discoveries. 'Tis through his pride that wisdom doth ever give way to ignorance, while they who lurk in shadow remain hidden, lost no sooner than they are found. Oh. Kitty. Be not offended, Cass. Thy conduct hath ever been beyond reproach, despite thy surpassing strength and all thy many victories. Thou hast never been so convinced of thine own greatness as to imagine thyself above the failings of thy forebears. Mayhap it is the echo which hath opened thine eyes to lessons of history. Would that the same could be said of Egads! Whence came that cry? The solar! 12 forfend! The antecedent! Why is security here so bad? You must... Oh, fuck. Not this shit again. Why do I have past powers? Tell me, Lusso, would you have done the same? Oh, giddy. Lusso Levier was a remarkable man, wise beyond mortal measure. Would that I met him prior to his passing. Eh? I am the villain from Kingdom Hearts 2. And that's the end here. How? How readily you see. You are indeed gifted, antecedent. But you're not like the others. Your robes. Gifted, but ignorant. Yet I shall not judge you harshly. The fault lies with your forebears. It has been millennia. Oh, giddy. Mine are the robes of an emissary. Unlike he who came before, I have no quarrel with you. He who? You speak of La Habrea? La Habrea is a warrior. He fought, he fell. He may yet learn from his mistakes. Then he is still... Come, I only confirm that which you already knew. There is no cessation, no oblivion, only expulsion. You, what are
Ready when you are, my lady, if there's nothing else.
Ugh.
Is something the matter? I feel the same way. After things that happened here, it feels strange to leave, but I'm sure we'll soon get used to rubbing its toll. Well, I'll let you say your goodbyes. Take as long as you like, my lady. We shall depart whenever you're ready.
It is only to be expected. She lacks the gift and the knowledge both. To her, we are indistinct.
I do not understand.
Shadowless, fleshless, formless, what truth there is in each tale is diluted by time and telling. Knowledge dictates expectation, and expectation colors perception. Thus did she perceive not. So it is with all but a chosen few. Even you, when young, could not yet see with eyes unclouded.
You know nothing about me. Nothing.
The gift grants you clarity. It grants you focus. With it, you may in time come to see us as we are, rather than this crude approximation.
La Habrea did not think so highly of the Echo.
La Habrea is wrong about a great many things. The Echo is indeed a gift, albeit one you have yet to master.
And if we did?
There would be no strife between our peoples, for we would be of one mind. I leave as I came, in peace, Antecedent. May we meet again as friends. Fucking just this fucker.
Yeah, honestly.
Wait, stay where you are.
When I walked in and saw this cutscene, I was like, this fucking guy.
Mayhap I was an indelicate. 'Tis a mercy she shields her children from his grace with such revolve.
Like, why is she such a fucking jobber?
She's not a jobber, she's just like...
She has been jobbed by everybody.
She's not a fighter, though. She just, like, keeps thinking she is, I guess.
Every single person has had her try to fight them, and she gets fucking bitch smacked.
Has she? None of those could have been described as even trying to fight.
Have you concerned? He did me no lasting harm. Whatever his intention was, it was not to kill.
Well, he easily could have killed you, so obviously.
I heard her cry. What happened? Are you alright?
What took you guys so long? I had a whole flashback.
You look faint. Do you need to lie down? I can fit you a flask of my special tonic. Ranger, send word to the students of Bald Scion. Tell them to scour the archives, the forbidden tomes in particular. If there's any reference to an Askian robed in white, however oblique, I would know of it.
An Askian, my lady, was what gave you cause to cry out. I did but moments ago glimpse a figure clad in white, set forth from the waking sands. Yet Askians are wont to employ teleportation magics. Why would one be so brazen?
I know not and care not. Find him. Cast from every stone over in Vesper Bay if you have to.
Pray attend me, Tataru.
It's funny looking at, like, the users in chat and seeing how many of them are, like, bots. So or because they don't count towards, like, they only count towards
viewers?
the active viewer count if, like, they have my stream, like, actively open. But they'll appear in the chat if they're just, you know, here, like, minimize or something. Which makes me assume it's usually, like, bots of at least some variety.
Yeah.
Where am I going? Oh yeah, I'm leaving to be like, eh! I'm like, eh! What are you doing?
It's a bunch of government bots scanning for anti-government rhetoric.
Well, I look at one,
with the name 0_lonely_e-girl.
I mean, yeah. Didn't say they're clever government bots.
The government, that's how the government like gets all their fucking gets into the terrorists or whatever. I'm just a lonely e-girl.
Exactly. You get it.
I also got a donk.
Let's see.
It's gonna be so funny when I say like one of these names and it'd be like fucking Bison, where like they go, "Hey, let me fucking lurk." Bison got so mad at me for that. So I just want to lurk in peace. Stop calling me out. I am told that you are the warrior light, but I would know for myself. I shall walk north, and you may choose to follow. Know, however, that you will be waylaid if you do, may even perish. Should you survive, we shall speak anon. Man, you are so lucky that, like, I just chose to let you go.
Ujanshe is gonna come back and be like, "I found they found a reference. It says whatever you do, do not follow him north."
I am being judged by fucking imps. Okay. Well, they weren't expecting me to have a fucking bird. I'm kind of sad that, like, Final Fantasy doesn't have, like, the specializations like how WoW did. Because it was kind of cool how, like, you know, there were 3 types of fighter, you know?
Yeah. It's probably just because it's not really necessary, since you can just, there's 4 different tanks,
Yeah,
and you could just be one of the tanks. But
I agree to a degree that's not really necessary, but, like, I enjoyed it. Where, like, say, you know, if you and I go in and you're on your warrior, you and I are going to be the exact same because of the warrior. You know,
Yeah.
the only difference is, like, what abilities we have because you're higher level than me, and, like, what our gear's at. But, like, it was super cool in WoW with the specializations where, like, you know, you could have an entire group where, like, your raid group and every DPS is all, you know, Fury Fighter. But everyone's specialization is different, so each one plays different. I thought that was really cool.
yeah. Although, isn't there always like, oh, this is just objectively the best one?
There was an objectively best one. But oftentimes, like, the difference between the not always, but oftentimes, the difference between, like, the objectively best one and not wasn't that big. But, you know, it's like cool. You'd be like, I'm gonna be a Fury Warrior, and then you just fucking dual wield fucking great swords, which was rad.
Yeah.
You've managed to surpass my tests. Like, those are tests? I thought, like, a fucking fly was attacking me or something. Okay. I mean, you want me to kill, like, some of your men? Alright. Whatever. Fucking the frog's like, what the fuck is going on over there? Hey. Fucking Toad, fuck off! Remarkable.
Truly remarkable. I thank you for granting me this indulgence. None save he who bested La Habrea could endure such an examination. Really? It was like 6 guys.
Fucking pull out my axe.
Have the laws of man grow so twisted in my absence as now permitted to lay hands upon an emissary? I mean, if they're an asshole, yeah? You bore witness to my audience to the antecedent, did you not? Then you know I acted only in self-defense.
Fucking bullshit. That was not self-defense. She ran after you and you fucking stabbed her. That's not gonna hold
the
support.
same cannot be said of La Habrea. Even amongst his brethren, he is considered unique. Nevertheless, I cannot wholly condemn his misdeeds, but through them we discovered you, one so strong in the gift that he could cast us out.
Oh.
Your mother favors you still, that much is plain. But surely you must feel it. Her influence wanes, and her strength shall soon be spent. These lands, these people, this world, all shall soon change. As it was, so shall it be again, as it should always have been. Doubt my claims and question my motives if you will. Only believe me when I say this. I am Elibus, emissary, bearer of the word of the one true God. Shall we meet again? Fucking, what was his name? The 40k Primarch?
Erebus?
Erebus! Everything is Erebus's fault! Bitch ass.
I'm honestly legitimately surprised that I immediately knew which Primarch you were talking about. Although, in my defense, with that, it's more that I know that there's an important guy in 40k named Erebus, and I wasn't certain if he was a Primarch, but like that's the only name I know in 40k that's close to Elidibus.
I can't remember if he's a Primarch or if he was like the first one. I think he was like the first chaplain or dark fucking dark apostle. Hold on. Google fucking, cause Erebus isn't the Primarch, I don't think. Yeah, dark apostle. But his Primarch, who my brain went to, but it is Erebus who I was thinking of, but Lorgar, that's not right. Lorgar is a Primarch. Erebus is the one who corrupted Lorgar.
Okay.
I love how evil he looks in his fucking photo, though. Hold on, let me open image, a new tab. Fucking like, how do you, because this is before he was a heretic. How do you have this man and be like, yeah, he's a good guy.
I mean, to be fair, like the Empire is a bunch of fascists, so they aren't good guys.
I'm pretty sure when the Emperor was like around, and like, you know, when Lorgar was so loyal, like the Emperor, except for a few notable exceptions, was a pretty chill guy.
I mean, they still committed genocide, so...
Well, but back then,
Did you think, well...
No, but I'm saying, back then, they tried to avoid it. It's just...
I mean, they were just like, okay, give us your planet or we'll genocide you.
That wasn't how it was, though. Like, you know, like how the Inquisition has the Jokero. Like, if it was a conquering, you know, they're imperialists for sure. They would conquer, but you know, like, if they joined the Imperium, they were allowed to just kind of keep doing their own thing. You know, like the Code of Mars, they were allowed to just keep doing their own thing if they joined. The issue was, like, half of the majority of the alien factions they found were either A, Chaos Worshippers, which, you know, isn't gonna work, or B, like more bloodthirsty than the Imperium was.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
So like, oh, Kitty, are you leaving now? Are you done, Kitty? Okay, she's done. So like, yes, they did genocide a lot of species, but the majority of those species were chaos worshippers.
I don't know the lore enough to refute you, so on that. So
Well, like say, like the Eldar, the Emperor was like working on deals with the Eldar, and then but with the failings of the Emperor being like his inability to view people as like anything above tools. Because again, like he had failings. His inability to view as anything above tools. He only told them like what was necessary for them to know. And Eldrad, the leader of the Eldar, being an Eldar, did not tell his people the plans. Because he's like, I shall work on this, and then, you know,
it is hilarious how how much shit in the galaxy could have avoided if Eldrad like wasn't Eldrad.
Yeah. But they were working together, and then when the Emperor died, it fell apart to a degree, and Eldrad just like, I'm not gonna tell any of my Eldar that, I'm not gonna tell any of my people that, you know, we were working with the Emperor. I'm just not gonna tell them that. God forbid I try to stop the relations falling apart. God forbid.
Yeah.
But once again, like, look at the factions in, you know, 40k, Nick. We have the Eldar who are fucking assholes to everybody who isn't an Eldar, and even then. We have the Orcs. They will kill each other if there's no one else to kill. You got the Necrons, who want to exterminate all life, usually. Sometimes they chill, but usually. You got the Tyranids. They're not exactly open to diplomacy.
I thought that the Necrons, like the main Necrons, just kind of wanted to rule everything, but not like kill everyone.
The main Necrons, with like the exception of like Trazyn, views everything that's not a Necron as so far beneath them. Now, like destroyers, they have a genocidal rage where they need to kill everything. But like the top Necrons, it's, you know, like,
it's more like, well, we're gonna build our housing development. Too bad for the ants that live in this anthill where I want to build a housing development.
yeah, more or less.
Okay.
And you know, it's just like there's literally no point in trying to work with the other factions because it's so beneath them. Then there's Trazyn, who's like,
yeah.
I want art.
Is Trazyn who's the guy that's like, I think right now is like floating outside the galaxy killing the Tyranids or something?
That is the Silent King, who
Okay.
was friends with Sanguinius.
Okay. Is he chill? Okay.
There's currently a war between him and the Stormlord, who's the other current top Necron, because like the other one is like, you abandoned us, go fuck yourself. And Silent King is like, I was dealing with shit!
Well, are those the two, or is it in other ones where like they have a book where it's just like, it's just basically a legal battle between the two?
The legal battle between the two is Trazyn and I want want to say Arkham. That's not right. Fucking Chronomancer. I forget his name because he's.
Does it start with like an O or something?
Orkin.
Okay.
That's legal battle between them because like they're old curmudgeon-y, like people who hate each other but also are like best friends, but they hate each other.
Yeah.
They're best frenemies. They hate each other, and they're having a constant legal battle that Orkin keeps time traveling back to try to win the legal battle, but Trazen is such like a fucking nerd, he keeps winning despite the time traveling. He's such a huge fucking nerd.
God damn it.
And then Emotech, the Stormlord, and the Silent King are... Emotech is trying to refuse to work with the Silent King again, and using his empire to go against the Silent King. Silent King is like, what the fuck are you doing? You only have sentience because I allowed it. Fuck off.
Can more Necrons be born?
Could they? Yes. Not Necron specifically, but like, because you can't make any more Necron tier, since their species is dead. But like, what made them Necrons is an invention that the Necrons could do again, theoretically.
And then there would just be like other species they'd turn into Necrons?
It'd be other species, yeah.
Okay.
Would they? No. Because it also require working with a Catan, at least to a degree.
I mean, like, you know, until like, alright, and until Games Workshop decides that's gonna be a plot point.
Could they? Theoretically, yes. Would they? No.
Okay.
Yeah, the Silent King like left the universe to assumedly fight the Tyranids, and he's come back. And I don't really know much more about it beyond that point because, like, I just haven't been following the lore following the recent lore changes that much.
Yeah.
And of the recent lore changes, like, the only thing for the Silent King is, like, in the Codex. Anyways, you got the Necrons, who aren't really open to diplomacy. The Silent King is, but also to a very iffy degree. Like, he respected the Emperor, and he respected the Primarchs, and that was about the limit to what he respected.
Okay.
Mainly because he looked at the Emperor and was like, wow, the Emperor can just kind of, like, blow up a planet because he thought about it.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
One of the few beings that could be like, oh, like, he could probably just erase me if he really wanted to.
Yeah. You know, Magnus, who can juggle planets. Because the Necron tier don't have Psykers, and they can't have Psykers. Even before they're Necrons, they couldn't have Psykers, which is why they advanced their technology to such a, frankly, ludicrous degree of, you know, actual time travel. Thank the gods for your returning, Cast. After you left, I began to worry that I might have sent you to your doom. I take it our visitor proved elusive? Beg pardon, he was waiting for you. What did you do? What did he say? As it was, so shall it be again. Of when does he speak? And of what, exactly? The words of this Elibidus portend much, but reveal nothing, save perhaps a measure of disdain for La Hebrea. I'd hope for fucking that entire rant started off his name being close to Erebus. But it seems I shall have to be content with a wealth of additional questions. I don't know why you gave me 2 vials of fucking blood for that, you fucking weirdo. Let us set aside the matter of this Askian until we have completed our move to the Rising Stone. There's one final favor I ask you before I depart. I believe I mentioned before that my father was a member of the Ala Megan Resistance. The truth, however, is more complicated than that. As far as the Empire knew, he was their spy. He maintained the deception for nigh on half a decade, furnishing resistance with vital Imperial secrets while feeding his paymasters subtly conceived misinformation.
When he died some 15 years ago, my father left behind his journal, which I have closely guarded ever since. It contains every shred of information he and his agents could seal on what they believe to be the single greatest threat to Eorzea, the primals. Its wisdom has guided me through the years, though there's much within I still do not understand. It's my hope that Urianger will fare better. Tell him to treat with care. It's all I have of my father. Hey, nerd, you want a fucking book? What?
Things.
I thought thee departed. To what end dost thou linger? Book. The father's final bequest, the daughter's lifelong labor. It is no small thing to surrender such a cherished memento. Well, can I imagine the antecedents paid? Upon my honor, I swear to spare no effort in the study of these materials, lest my lady's sacrifice be in vain. Passivore, this has been Philia. Forgive me, but I could wait no longer. I've departed for the Rising Stones. I left 5 seconds ago!
So you passed by me. You could have told me in person you were leaving.
Once you have given the journal to Urianger, I bid you to come to the 7th heaven, Revenant Soul. Tatara will be there to show you inside our new headquarters. Assuming you've already attuned to it, you may wish to make use of our new ether at Revenant Soul. After all, it's right on our doorstep. I was talking to you 5 fucking seconds ago! Could you not wait? Urianger already have more blue quests. Deal with you fucking later.
There's a lot of blue quests here. You have to remember that they're here.
I do not think I'm going to be able to get to the expansion area on the stream, though, because we were like 4 hours in.
No. You have a lot left.
Fuck! Okay, I need to go do the training thing, because I want to progress as much as I can so I can do it off stream without missing anything.
Yeah.
And their training will have been done, so I can start the next step. Ah. Okay, go to the F castle and be like, hey, how's your training going, my squadron of boys? Are you ready? I'm not coming to you. I need to go to the barracks. The barracks! Away! Okay, so I can just send them on the missions now. These have fucking high requirements.
Yep. Well, you can see, yeah. Well, it's because you can basically, you can see, like say, with some of them that, you know, they're higher level, or just like you have to like readjust your stats to do them. But yeah. And like the different classes, you know, when you're as you recruit people have different stats.
Yeah. It's just I wasn't. Well, I will just send them on missions.
The one that with the all green will be guaranteed success. The other ones can fail.
Okay.
I want to say it's, you know, a third chance, you know, of success, you know, per green or whatever.
Whatever. Go on the mission. They'll be done in 18 hours. Fuck off. Okay, so that's just something that I will be working on. Okay, so with all of that done, I do believe that's where we'll be ending tonight's stream. So I'd like to thank you all for coming on the stream, thank you for coming, and hopefully we'll see you for the next one. Have a good night, and we'll see you then. Good night, everybody. Have a good one. We'll see you later.